Hey y'all. Hey y'all. You are tuned in. Hey y'all. We on the radio, y'all. You're listening to WJYN, the LOL show, Living Off Laughter. And of course, it's your girl, comedian Shay Sasa, with her opinions. And of course, my boy Tyreek Malik and his thoughts. What's up, Tyreek?
I'm chilling. I'm sitting there in my thoughts. Test, 1, 2, 1,
Not
2.
getting any sound back here.
I just wanted to make sure I turn my phones off. That's so unprofessional. We might have to change the name of our show. To the Almost On Time Show.
To the Almost On Time Show. So you can listen to us at WJYN 98.5 FM on your radio, or you can listen to us online at uptownradiophilly.org, or you can also catch us live. I mean live, like we can live chat with you, go back and forth on YouTube at WJYN 98.5. Y'all, and we are live chatting back. As you can see, I'm getting my keyboard ready. I'm getting everything together for you guys. Today's topics are so amazing. We have a special guest in the building. She's actually walking in shortly. But we will be talking about so many different things coming up in the next hour or so. My phone is going off, but it's okay because we already went outside. So make sure you guys are tuned in online and listening to us. We try to go less on social media and more on YouTube, guys. I know I have a lot of great people that are listening, so I want to shout out a few people. I want to shout out Free Truth Ray. I want to shout out all of our guests that have been in the building. It's a long list of you guys, but you guys know who you are. You've been here before. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone that supports us, listens to us, and even subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it. Also, our special guest is in the building, so I'm gonna have to do something because she's coming in, and we got the girl Sharice J. Blunt in the building. Woo woo! Pew pew pew! I do sound effects and all that, y'all.
Ha! You sit your chair right here, mama.
Remember, you can call in at 215-763-9596 for you guys. If you guys want to tune in on our topics today, our topics are gonna get real serious today. Wow, mama. So yeah, guys, we're gonna take a quick 5 and then we'll be right back. Okay? Let's do that because I have no sound. Turn our mics off. We have no.
I'm gonna sit them right here, or you want me to try to sit them up closer?
What?
Cause she got peoples with it.
Oh, that was you with people in the book?
Yeah, I pulled up and I was like, oh shit,
What the hell y'all put there?
Way on the side. Could we have
y'all put it right here. I thought that was you, but I was like, I'm not sure.
Yeah. This I wasn't sure if we could park there. That's why she went.
We parked in this joint. You know what to do. You know what to tap. Remember that shit back in the day? We used to tap out.
So like I said, we gonna open one of these ones.
We gonna open this one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh Lord, don't get my tire area, okay? No, I'm just playing.
The YouTube cam is up there.
That's fine.
If you told your people to check you out on YouTube,
they mess with people with tires. You're a good trip.
What is good? Oh my God! I'm trying to maintain.
Well, you should.
I'm great. Everything is great,
you
but
should. That's all you can do.
Yeah, like you gotta keep it pushing. There's nothing else you could do in this time. I've been through like 5 phones in 1 week, girl.
I haven't changed my phone yet. This phone got cracks.
Child, I didn't
cracks. Oranges.
I had to, and then I got a new phone, and then that phone I was cleaning my bathtub, and you know how sometimes you feel the bathtub to like clean and shit. I didn't realize I'm looking for my phone, and I'm hearing the music on my speaker Discord, and I'm like, I look at the bathtub, my phone. If you find the champagne taste is too strong, you can always add a little bit more orange juice. This is white people activity.
Okay.
And we juice. It's usually good with breakfast, pancakes.
That's what I do.
I just had a taste of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had them in years. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I need to.
All right, so what's our first topic? You want?
We can just talk a little bit because you know we gotta talk about what's popping in the world right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to the bull.
Living off the lawn. Wow. I got a quick topic though.
Oh, this is that mic.
Let's
You can
go.
just play for a little bit.
All right, we ready.
Oh, okay, put my
Oh, there you go. I was about to say your headphones.
Are we good on sound? Cause I don't hear nothing, no tapping, no.
I hear.
You hear it? Okay, so we're good. Whew. Cause we're living off the wall. We on the radio, y'all. It's your girl comedian Shay Southside with her opinions. I got Tariq Malik with his thoughts in the building.
And
we also have Shabby
What's
Straight Blind. Woo.
up, mamas?
Hello,
How you
hello.
doing?
How are you guys?
I'm excited, yo. I went out to eat.
Where'd you go?
We went downtown to Tradesman,
Mm-hmm.
and then like there was a guy singing. I'm not too close because they keep telling me I'm too loud on the mic, so I try to stay away from it. But so I went out to eat, and it was this guy singing the whole time while we were eating, and I was like, be quiet, like just like he was singing like on the corner or whatever, you know, to make money or whatever. And I don't mind it, but come on, bro, like we sang enough songs already. Like we done heard the whole playlist. I was like, somebody every time he paused, I was like, somebody put more money in the jukebox.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of crazy or whatever. But other than that, everything's been pretty cool, chilling. You know, my show got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened though?
So
Give us a breakdown.
somebody called city inspectors.
Wow.
And they shut us down. Wow. Whatever. It was a private event. But you know, we'll be back. Fire, we'll be
Well, how
back.
could they shut you down on a private event type time?
I don't know. Somebody made a phone call and it just happened, and it happened like it was crazy. So that's why we did like our little skit right afterwards. Like I don't know if you guys peeped it.
Yeah.
Well, we did that skit. Like we were like, well, since we can't have a show, let's do the skit, and then like work on like the next whenever they open up again.
But you know what's crazy to me? The person who did that, how do they feel in their spirit?
We are living in 2020.
But that's the type of stuff.
They don't have spirits anymore. These people are working off straight demons right now.
But that's the type of stuff that's gonna follow you in the next life. Like your next life is gonna be bad because you did crap like that. Like you know what I'm saying?
Demons don't care.
They don't care. They're all about the in the now moment. So it's like when you do like whoever did it, I mean, kudos to you because you're still not stopping haha for hire because we're still going to do what we do, and we're genuine. A lot of people know that we're genuine folk.
From now on, sell your tickets, get the tickets bought, secret event, secret spot.
Secret
so they don't
location.
know where it is. Like you can buy a ticket because you know you got the core fans who want to buy tickets.
Yeah.
You sell the tickets to them.
And we were literally sold out. We sold out the day of, like literally an hour before the event. We did our cap, and then we still expanded a little bit more, and then we capped it at the maximum. And it was like, yo, we were like hyped because we already knew that even though we were cat, like people were still, a couple more people were gonna come, and because it was an outside event, we know how many people, much more people we can fit.
Yeah.
So we were like,
but it was outside though, so how could it hit you with
what are you violating?
I guess because the place had alcohol beverages or whatever, so they had to have like some kind of takeout thing. But I mean, it's okay. It'll work itself out, and then that, you know what that just means for us, that the next show we put on, it's gonna be double the amount of tickets.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna stop us, and still we have our core fans, and these were people like that bought tickets were like people that love comedy. It wasn't even like comedians, which I was like kind of hyped because I was like, I'm used to seeing my
comedy crew.
my comedy crew. I'm family. I'm used to seeing y'all.
Yeah.
I know y'all coming.
Yeah.
But when we saw people like just. People are like, we've been waiting for you guys for so long. Oh my God, I'm buying 2 tickets. I'm buying this. I'm coming from Maryland. I'm coming from Chester. I'm coming from here. I was like, y'all coming down? You want to see us? Yeah. Like that for me. That was the
somebody else.
Yeah.
All right.
That for me was a big thing for us. Like, I feel like that was it. But it's okay. I mean, it is what it is.
I'll take care of it.
It is what it is. We got other special guests at the back there. We had another guest coming in. That's your daughter?
That's my daughter.
She looks just like me. She don't want to come on. She like, oh, no.
That is my daughter.
But yeah, so other than that, I mean, quarantine's been quarantine. Everybody's been talking about it. I mean, there's really not much to really say about it except for board in the house and in the house board. What'd you do?
I can't even say that.
You worked, right?
I worked, I quit, then I went back to work. Who does that?
Us, people that can.
I don't know, man. I've lost a lot of stuff this year, including my side tooth. So I'm just like,
She said my side tooth.
I don't know. I don't know no more.
Right? It's like now you gotta.
I'm still optimistic about things, but yeah, after I lost my side tooth, it was just like, dang, man.
It's like, oh God, now what?
Yeah, I started Googling sign, like, is this a sign of COVID? You know,
Don't do that. Don't go to Google looking for anything medical. I'll tell y'all that right now. Because you look up anything and it gives you like the worst.
Yeah.
It gives you the worst answers back. Like, I just rather call my doctor. Like, I'm glad I have like my doctors on speed dial. Like, like, yo, doc, like, I'm having this problem. What's going on?
I'm sorry, I missed all that. What happened? I was being a gentleman, opening doors, getting chairs.
Thank you so very much.
You already know this is what we do.
Oh, look at you.
This is the Up North Southern Hospitality.
Thank you.
Up North Southern Hospitality. Yo, I went down south and I loved it.
Where'd you go?
Remember, I went to Atlanta and I loved it. I was like, oh my God, they open doors down here. They open doors. They pull out chairs. They, you know what I'm saying? They put the napkin on your lap if you let them. I'm like, well, hold up. This might not be
touchy feely
on your hand.
I
can get used to it, but hold up, partner.
They were squeezing the leg when they put the
There ain't none of that was going on. You know, I like, look, I ain't got that.
They was tucking into the pants.
I ain't got that. I'm a big girl on the inside. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to come out, but she's coming out like 1 pound at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like my butt's going, I'm almost up to you.
I wanted to ask you a question too, because I see you got the rap joint, right? I always wondered why do women do that?
What?
Are y'all hiding what's under there?
I'm not hiding.
Or is it fake? Is it fashion?
No, this is part of my Mickey Mouse shirt. So that's why I wrapped it around me like that.
But I've always been curious why girls cover their butt up.
Can't hide it.
She can't. I know. That's what I was saying. We got like 7 likes when she walked past.
We got Big Booty Judy in the building. I was so excited.
It's a chair right there, mama.
Hey. But yeah, so how do you feel about? Have you been out or done any comedy since you've been since quarantine?
Absolutely not. Okay. I haven't done any shows.
You on YouTube, y'all. So if y'all want to get up or do the wave, because y'all like behind each other.
I haven't done any shows. Not that I haven't been writing. I've been writing my behind off. I've been writing skits. I've been writing material. So I actually hit up somebody today just to ask for some stage time. I'm not. You know, when you know who you are and when you know you're predestined for something great, you don't trip about how the process goes and how slow it's taken. I don't trip about it. I used to trip about it, but I don't trip no more. Instead of complaining, I create now. So eventually somebody gonna give me my shot, and when I get my shot, I'm gonna explode.
It's a whole different. It's a whole different ball game when you become in that realm. When you come to that realization of things, it's like, you know what? I create.
Yeah.
Just
you saying that, it was like, you know what? You're right. I think we create.
Yeah.
And what you can do if you don't get a spot in that show, you can call the police and get
you can shut the show down. Shut it down.
Listen,
we ain't about that. We ain't about that because you know
I
what?
want my blessings to be so
I want them all
universal and vast and just outgoing. I don't have time to hate on nobody's progress. Go ahead and do your thing.
I can't get stuck. I can't get a spot. Don't worry about it. Nobody else gets a spot.
And this is the thing. This is the hilarious part, which I want to put out there now, because it's like the lineup does not have guest spots. We don't give out guest spots. We never have. We're not doing it now because it's COVID-19. When it's the lineup, that's our show. That's what we started. Now we're having a showcase and you want a guest spot, by all means necessary. Yes, you may have a guest spot. But when it's the lineup, it's like if you have a Cherie show and you pick your people and that's your show, it's up to you if you want to do a show where you want guest spots. But if you say like, no, this is the Cherie show, is going to be once a month and this is how it's going to go down. And then I'm going to have a weekly thing or bi-weekly thing where you can come in and do whatever. We don't give out guest spots because, like I said, we don't ask our comedians to do nothing but show up.
Yeah.
Show up, do your thing. Like when it comes to the lineup, we go tenfold for the lineup. We go hard for the lineup because people really want that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, even any showcase that we have, we still go hard. But it's like, we don't ask y'all to do anything but come. I don't want you to stress out because you didn't sell 10 tickets. Now you think you can't perform because you didn't sell 2 tickets. Or I only sold 2. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not those kind of promoters. So
no, I mean, but y'all gotta tighten your family. So you know what I'm saying? There's always love. Because if people's gonna come, I got 5 people that people's are gonna definitely show. You got core people that love you that's gonna constantly come.
Yeah.
So even with that, they may come for they may call for one person, but they're gonna be pleasantly surprised by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna keep the buzz going. Y'all got your team. Like y'all doing your thing, y'all doing it right.
Solid team.
Y'all doing it right. Yeah, cause there's a lot of teams out here that's not, they kind of shaky. They look like they talk like they're the A team, but really like they're the B team or the C team. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I love our team. I love them. I love them to death. They're also amazing. Except for one, I can't stand him. I'm like his number 1 hater.
It's okay. Haters motivate like nobody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people get mad.
I hate her right now.
When people get mad at you, when people hate on you, like, you know what? Watch this.
Yeah.
Turn it off for you.
That's how I do. Like, oh my God.
You don't like how I be dunking the basketball? I'm about to do a 360 now. You really gonna be mad now, dog.
I'm gonna give you something to be mad about. Remember how your mom used to give you something to cry about? Now you gotta give people, like, that's how you gotta come out now. Like, I feel like today I started like just filming myself. Just to like getting ready to come here, just talking trash or whatever. Eventually I'll edit it and put it out. Or maybe it'll sit in the archives with all the other stuff I have. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna start putting it out on YouTube, and then it is gonna do what it's gonna do. One day it'll get 1 view, the next day it'll get 2 views, the next day.
One person to tell one person, they'll tell 2 people. So,
yo, she's crazy. She talking to herself like.
Speaking of hate, I'm trying to find out how to make people hate me so much, but they almost want to kill me. I don't want him to kill me.
Oh, I think
I want to get him close to the edge. Like if he do one more thing, I might kill him. That's where I want people.
How you know you don't already have people?
Well, I'm a side piece, so I'm pretty sure.
I'm trying to push him over the edge. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How you know you don't already have?
I don't be like the baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because be a body, and I'll be like, yeah, we can be that kill people, literally and figuratively. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Right. I'm waiting to let that joint on.
It's gonna happen. You spoke it, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill somebody.
You gotta speak into existence.
Hey, listen, man.
So
I'm gonna ride that wave. Tell me be in the courtroom like, Your Honor, I had to kill. I would be wilding out on the stage, like on stand. I would be telling jokes. I'd be like, well, you ain't gotta worry about hating nobody else.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? This family be mad at me too. I'm like, well, I mean, I would want to kill me too if I was y'all.
I got some people I
But remember what happened last time?
Huh? I got people I want to make mad.
I make everybody mad once I start talking.
I want to make people
on
mad.
stage.
I want people to get so mad at me as soon as they see me, they just clench their butt.
Ooh, I got people like that. Ooh, and I love it. And I love them because they be like, "Hey, Shay," and I be like, "How you doing?" And I be me, because I'm not faking my phone. I'm gonna be me, but they be. You could tell. You know, you can tell.
Feel it.
You be like,
you can feel it.
Okay, I see where
like, you can feel it. Like her and I can be at a show, and it could be somebody else to come in, and I'll see that person. I'll be like. And we'll just look at each other. We just know. Shay, you know they ain't feeling you, right? I'm okay.
You feel it.
They feeling you though. They about to gas you. They about to give you an earful. You about to come right over like, yo, Shay, like, you know what I mean? Like, dog, they really don't like you.
Yes.
Go kill him, sis.
They
you know
got
what I'm saying? Like,
go in their crib of yours, poking the little pins in it. That's how that kind of hate.
Go ahead.
They can go ahead and make whatever they want.
Make what you want. Because I'm protected by Jesus. Stand back. Shoot, won't he do it? I don't have time.
Dope. Team Jesus.
Yes. Because I'm always think Jesus.
Speaking on current events, we definitely got to talk about a couple people we just lost.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. to my side, too.
Yeah. Side two. Oh, you lost
moment of silence. Respectively. Okay, get it together. It's over.
Well, we got Chadwick.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
And we got the ball from the Blazers, Cliff Robinson.
Okay.
We lost both of them. I'm a weird person, right? Because we people keep saying like 2020 is getting worse and worse and worse. I don't see that. Am I the only person who don't think 2020 is that bad? 2020, This is how I feel about 2020. 2020 is the year everyone became black. Everybody's going through black problems right now. You don't got no jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing going right for you. 2020 is the year everyone became black. This is how we've been living since forever. You know what I'm saying? There ain't
That's
really
a
nothing
good way
wrong.
to think about it.
And some people are doing better in 2020 than they were any other time with that PUA money.
Yeah.
There's a couple people I see driving their Benzes, knowing
Oh,
they would have
man.
never had a Benz. And I ain't hating. You know what I'm saying? I see that paper tag. I be okay, PUA. You know
But
what I'm
for
saying?
how long?
Listen, sometimes all you need is a little bit. That
That's
might
what I'm
inspire them to be
saying.
like, all right, I like how that CO class 17 feel good. I'm gonna get one
Until
now.
they come repo it and you at the club or something.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
If they
the stuff.
repo at
I
the
hope some
club,
people
that's
smart
another.
with this.
I've seen people get repoed at the club. Like people that came.
At the club? How they
Yeah.
know you at the club?
I worked at a bar and this
Bless.
guy like repoed somebody's car and the guy came out and he was like, he said, yo, I gotta call the police because they stole my car. And I was like, look, I was outside smoking a cigarette.
Dude who stole
They
your
didn't
car?
steal your car,
In
sir.
your car with the key.
They put the joint in and
Mhm.
they put it on the joint and they took your joint. I thought it was, I'm looking and I'm like, son, I thought you called them. I thought you
Yeah.
called them because you had a flat or something like that. But no, it turned out his car got repoed. A few
Also-
people, I know a few girls too.
The
I'm so
problem.
blessed for my car to get repo right in front of my house.
Yeah.
Right there, thank you, Lord, because I didn't have to walk no further than where I was at. You always looking out for me.
See,
It's a silver
See, that's
lining.
the positive.
There you go. That's a silver lining.
that's the good
Silver lining.
I
side.
didn't have nothing planned, God. I didn't have nothing planned.
Yeah, and I ain't going
You
on
know what?
that
I ain't
day.
doing nothing
You
this
just come-
weekend.
You like, you know what?
And
Let
the
me
dude
go.
came like, all right, she ain't doing nothing this weekend anyway.
Anyway.
Let me take the car now because there ain't gonna be no like nothing none of that. Like, you know what
She
I'm
sent us
saying?
a message. She said she wasn't going nowhere.
Took it away. God is so good. God
I
is
had,
so
you know what? I had a car repo. I forgot. We had like a 2012 Kia. It was like a Sorrento. This is when Kias was like.
We have a live audience today.
Yo, I love it.
Give it up for our live audience.
Remember back in the day when Kias was trash cars?
Yeah.
Like if you bought a Kia, they were, boy, got a Kia, but now you like, yo, you got a Kia, get changed. What you get?
Yeah.
So I had a Kia when it was trash, right? So I parked my car. So this is when I'm married. I come outside. I'm talking to my ex, and I'm looking at her, and my car's supposed to be behind her. And I'm talking. I'm having a long conversation. I'm gonna go whatever. Yo, they took our car. Yo, and I'm mad. I had a nice low bubble jacket in there. I wanted all my stuff back.
You
They
can't
just
get
took
your stuff out?
You can, but
Oh.
I was paying $500.
I've never had it repoed. I've had my car booted and taken
Listen
like
to this,
that.
right?
But is that considered a repo?
I was paying $500 a month
Right.
for a Kia.
Oh, that was
I could've
back
had
in
a
the day
Benz.
when Kia was
I could have had it. Only reason we got it because my ex, she just felt we needed a car.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So my job, I got a truck. So I was driving my truck, doing all the stuff during work hours, and then come home. She's like, I need a car too. You gotta get a car. So we got a Kia. They took it. I used to think Kia was like a cool company. That's
Yo,
why
like
a
now
black
I heard
chick who
people
owned
got
Kia.
phones now too. They got phones like could you imagine you're in the middle of a phone call
And dude,
and
repossess
you
your
walk up to you and
phone?
be like, excuse me,
No,
can you
no,
get
no,
your phone
no.
back? Like
that-
Brennan Center pull
listen,
up,
they ain't
take
even
your
it.
pocketbook with
Imagine-
everything in it.
Wait a minute. Imagine boy put a boot on your phone.
Oh,
So you can't make
Oh.
he put like a little clamp
No,
on
John,
it,
you can't
so
even
you
put
can't
your
press no
fingertips
buttons. Yeah,
Or
I would love to
pocketbooks,
see
like,
that.
cause they got like Michael Kors pocketbooks like Brennan Center. They got all these Birkin bags and stuff. You can
Oh, yo, that's a skit.
Yes.
Dude, like a chick is
Yes.
on the corner with a nice little bag, boy, run up and snatch it and start running.
Yeah.
And she like, police. And the
Police,
cop freaking
my
man
bag.
like, he be like, freeze, you're under arrest. No, I'm repoing this to him.
She missed a couple
She
payments.
missed a couple payments. Like, yo, I ain't steal it.
Ma'am,
She
you
can't
missed a
go-
couple
can't
of
afford
payments.
it.
What you mean I missed a couple of payments?
Can I call right now?
I'm always on point with my payments.
Let me get my
You
phone
got
out
me
my
chopped.
Let me get
You
my
got
phone.
me chopped.
Let me get my phone out my bag.
Let me get my
Let
phone.
Let me get my phone because y'all bag dusty for real. I'm for real. It's not even a real one. I asked my man I'm beeping them, and they was like, it ain't even real. So give me my phone. Thank you. Y'all,
That's the whole skit, y'all.
yo,
That's
Philly
the
girls.
whole skit.
Oh my
Yo,
God,
I
Philly
can't.
girls are the most animated. Yo, I love them.
I think that's up north as a whole, like Philly, New York. I say Jersey because Jersey.
I don't have
know.
all that in me.
I don't
Like
know.
I don't have all this back and forth stuff. It's like I'm gonna do this, and if I do this and I go like this, I'm basically sizing you up at that point because the next thing you better hurry up fast.
Philly girls be doing this and they be calling their dogs at the same time. Next thing you know,
What is
it be
this?
about 10 females around you about to beat you up.
You
Oh, we finna jump. Oh, no.
Jumping who, shorty? Line them up.
Hey, listen,
Line them up.
I'm not gonna hold you. I agree with jumping now.
Why?
I'm too old to be fighting one-on-one.
What?
One-on-one fights in word, dog. That's done. You getting strolled on.
What?
You getting strolled
Yo,
on
we
from the
rolling
rest.
right now. We rolling.
And then you'll get strolled on like me. If me and the boy about to fight and my homie right there, I'm gonna bring the conversation this way so my homie's out of view, so my homie gets nothing. Like, so what you trying to
And
do?
we snuffing?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. It's too old for that.
Oh no.
I ain't got the energy to fight you one-on-one and then try to like outbox you. No. But see, the good thing is I don't start fights. I'm not the type of boy that's like, yo, what's up? Like, how I feel about arguing, I don't play tennis. You're not gonna go back and forth. It's gonna be like, yo, whatever, then what you trying to do?
Right.
Because we not gonna
Period.
we can do anything you want to do but argue. We can fight,
got
shoot,
whatever.
stab,
Let's
like,
do it.
you know what I'm saying?
We can have a sword fight.
Whatever
I
you
don't
want.
care what you want.
But arguing, I don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm okay with jumping somebody because if something happens like that, he asks for it. He's like, excuse me, sir, you got a large behind whooping? Y'all think we got this? You wear 12? You know, all we got is 14s, but I think I can make this fit for you. You know what I'm saying? I would say the other word, but we can't cuss.
Now I'll say this. I was out one night and somebody touched me. Mind you, we're supposed to be 6 feet away from each other. So I was like, I remember because my boy told me, Bama was like, you took your camera gear off. He was like, yo, hold this, Bama. That's all you did was turn around and say, hold this. I said, didn't I tell you don't touch me? Like, don't touch me. And I felt bad afterwards because I was like, did I really just do that? Like all she did was like touch me. And he was like, oh, look.
First of all,
Don't
Shay,
touch me.
I don't condone you beating on people with Down syndrome. I saw the bra.
You saw it. You know, there was all like that. You was there.
I don't condemn you. I don't
Point is, I can't go to a famous store in all over Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I can't go to that store anymore.
But you got to think of it like this, though. When she hit that Down syndrome person, she treated like anybody else. That's what that's what all handicapped people want to be treated like regular people.
Right?
Directly going to hell.
They want to be equal, right?
My ticket to hell.
So if a boy come up to you like this and he trying to fight you, you gonna fight him?
No, I'm scared of fighting on people.
Why?
Because they fight unorthodox. Like a regular dude throw a punch like this, the person with his feet, I don't know how to block that. Like I ain't been training it. Like, you know, how do you block that? Like, like, you know, he might throw a
He dropping bows on him. Bows, like
I
bows
don't know.
Get in front of God. You like this.
That's the only time it's okay to snitch. If I'm in the heaven gates and somebody getting in that I know ain't right, I'm like, yo. No, not bull ain't right. No. If I ain't getting in, bull ain't
I know he can get it.
Yeah,
Look,
like,
man, you
ain't see what he did? All right, I got tape.
I can't get in.
That's the only time I'll snitch. If I can't get heaven,
let me not get in heaven.
You ever had that friend that y'all all be drawing? Then that person get in heaven, be like, no, God.
That would be me.
Sir.
That would be me. They'll be like, nah, she can't get in. You let her in?
You let her in?
You know she was down there talking about she a professional side piece.
No. You see them getting in, but I know I'm good. If she got in, they got to let me in. You know what I'm saying? My pants
Say me a spot.
Yeah.
You judging people. You get ready to get judged. You judging somebody else. That sounds like some crazy stuff my mom.
You said your mom's a judge?
That
She
sounds like
judge
some,
people?
oh man. Woo.
The most Christian people do.
My mom is the worst at it.
They be the
He
real
shouldn't
church
be doing
goers.
that. He shouldn't be doing
Yes.
Did you see sister over there with Brother Charles? Mind your business, lady.
that. Why was sister in pastor's office for 2.5
I
hours?
tell my mom this all the time. I said, you talk so much crap, your fight game got to be on point.
Yo,
Like, you got bad knees, but your fight game got to be on point
That's the
because you
people-
talk too much trash.
that's
You
the
judge
who
people
can't
too
fight.
much.
The people that can't fight talk the most.
For real?
Look at this, mom. You better hush because I'm telling you, I'm not gonna get beat up with you. I'm not.
But
You
you're not
just
fighting
strolled
with
on
mom.
by yourself.
You're not fighting with mom. I'm fighting with mom. I'd have beat my stepmother.
I'm
It
fighting
depends,
with my
'cause my
mom.
mom be starting
But at the
stuff.
same stuff, come on, mom. Some stuff you just sometimes
Sometimes I
you
be like, Mom, you could have avoided that whole situation.
Pick your
Okay.
battles, mom. You're old enough to know to pick your battles. Pick your battles.
That's a good comment to have, right? Because I was talking to some people, and a friend of mine was saying men are more loyal than women.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Lies.
Let me finish. Because it's just what she said, right?
Right.
With a man, two men get into an argument, a man's going to help them fight and then say something later. Right? Like, yo, why we beat all up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? But when a woman will be trying to be like, yo, leave him alone. Why are you starting that stuff? This is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? The man, he'll just get in the mix, let it get over, and then he'll say something. But you was like, you're not letting, I'm jumping. Me and my mom jumping somebody. Everybody getting jumped. We jump everybody. I'm on some, remember that Eminem song? He was like, oh damn, he was like something 01. So many, he got stopped by so many, couldn't tell it was 201. That's what we doing from now on. We jumping people and or shooting somebody. I ain't got the energy.
But see, well, I don't know how old you are. You haven't gotten to the age that I'm at.
41.
See, so you 41. Okay, so wait till you get 42. Your argument gonna get even shorter than that. You ain't even gonna argue. You're not. It's not gonna be okay. Well, what you want to do? It's gonna be straight up getting in your car and arguing with them and pulling them out. Man, forget you and that type of stuff. That's where I'm at now. I don't argue with people. I argue with them when I'm in the car. What? Go buy whatever and pull off.
And then be in the car to yourself.
And that's it. And be driving down the street. I can't stand these people. Let me turn my music up. That's where I'm at. It's like I can't even give you that much. I can't even say whether you want whatever you gonna say after this is whatever. No, I don't got that.
I'm on.
I don't got time to fight you.
But is that the
And I'm
same
young, but I'm
other?
on. What you
What's
say?
that?
If you dealing with a man,
Mm-hmm.
are you getting in the car and driving off, or you gonna be like, you don't know me?
That's
You
why
don't
you.
know me.
I watch so many Fatal Attraction movies. I'm getting in the car and pulling off.
Yes.
I don't have time to
You
argue
been
with
watching
men.
them shows a lot too?
I watch Lifetime, man.
I've been
It's
watching.
I just watched the special on Ted Bundy. I'm scared of men now.
Oh, that's
No.
Ted Bundy weird.
That's kind of. But the Fatal Attraction stuff is for real though.
I'm just afraid. I don't have time to argue.
Don't be
with
bringing
you.
that up because I've been living in anxiety for the last.
If you mad at me about something, just stay away.
Just
okay?
stay over
Just
there.
over
Calm down. This my approach is: do you want this to be handled or not? Because it's not like we're not wasting time arguing. I'm either gonna do what I gotta do because that's what you came for, or you're gonna get out my face with it.
So Fatal Attractions, stalkers.
Yes.
Fatal Attractions is stalkers. It's like men that want to control your life, everything about you.
Or men that you were dealing with.
That you were dealing with and just can't let you go.
Thank you.
And they don't want
Well,
you with nobody else.
Why do they snap? Is it because of the WAP?
There you go. Cue the music. I love that song. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I love that song.
Cardi B lyrics is like, yo, she should be in the store. You gotta get 5 mics.
Mhm.
She should get 5 mics. What she said. My favorite part is park that big Mack truck in that little garage. I love that. That makes me smile every time I hear that.
Right up.
You got
I
happy.
hear that. I be having a I hate my job. Park that big Mack truck in that.
I want you to hit that. That's my part. The part where she does hit that little thing in the back of my throat.
Yeah. Shout out to Rock all over the country. My favorite people have vaginas.
What?
My favorite people are people with vaginas. Nobody's better than them.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Hey, listen, when I die, and I'm going to hell, but when I die, I'm gonna say, look, God, thank you for women. I mean, I've done a lot of stuff in life. I haven't seen anything better than that.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Nothing tops that.
Awesome.
Nothing tops it. Y'all got that. Give it up for the women.
We need signs for our live audience. Laugh, clap, you know what I'm saying?
Effortless.
So I think that's a good time to get into our topic. So one of our topics is shout out to the 4 people watching. Hey, yo, say something.
Say
Join
something.
in.
Can you click me in there? Say something. Join us. Say hello.
Yeah, you could call in.
It's about to get serious now. You're listening to WJYN 98.5 FM, Uptown Radio, Philly, the LOL show, Living Off Laughter. You guys already know us. We're at the top half hour. We got our girl Straight Blood in the building. We also have Tyreek Malik in his thoughts.
And we got a studio audience.
And we got a lovely studio audience. Woo-hoo.
So we were talking. So one of our topics this week, we're talking about menage a trois is cool. Every
What's that?
man, 2 women and a man.
Okay.
Right. So if menage a trois is cool,
Mhm.
is the opposite okay? 2 men and a woman. Right? Now, there's a lot of women in here. For me, no. I've done it. I've done orgies, parties. I've done a lot of stuff in my 41 years. Right? But I'm too old for that now.
Really?
Why you looking at me like that?
I'm just adjusting my seat. I'm trying to hear what you're saying, baby.
No, I'm saying like I've done it, so I have the experience to say, yeah, it's cool. So I want to know to y'all, do y'all think it's cool 2 men and 1 woman?
That is a special prayer that I prayed before I get married. Lord, please let me get a train ran on me. Let me get a one train ran on me. I've ran a train before, but I actually want a train ran on me in the forest while it's raining. I promise you, that's my yes. I want a train ran on me.
Can I have parties? I want parties.
Train ran in the forest.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
I want it to be very primitive.
And
I want
is
it
it
to be
wild?
wild.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That could
So
be
she
a
let
movie.
it
That could be
actually
like a
wild.
little
Yes.
movie. You know what I like? You
Yes.
just running in the woods and the first one comes out.
Yes.
And then the next one comes out.
Yes. I want a train ran.
I've done
That's
them all.
before I get married.
I've done all of them.
I'm getting married next week. No, I'm just playing.
So you got 5 days. It's a countdown.
It's the final.
Y'all should be calling it right now. Y'all should be calling it right now.
Tell Shorty I got it.
I've done them all.
Yeah,
I've done them all.
there's nothing wrong with it.
I've done them all.
See, for me right now,
I'm a
another
freak
man in the
though.
room is I'm too old for that. That's
Nah.
a young man's game.
Yeah.
That's young. You and your homies, you 18, 21.
So you've done that in your young age.
Oh, we done trains.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying? I had a little conductor hat. Shoot, shoot. Like I was
Tapping in and stuff. Tap, 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 bing.
The worst. I didn't do.
That's what she means in that song.
I tricked. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
Right.
nothing wrong with
I treat it.
You're gonna pay regardless. For most men, you're gonna pay somehow, right? So I remember one time me and my homies, we were selling drugs, and we had a couple extra dollars, and it was money wasn't nothing, right? So we had pulled this chick, it's 3 of us. The thing that made me the maddest, in those kind of situations, he was talking too much.
Mhm.
He was like, yo, we gonna take you to breakfast. I'm like, yo, we paid
Nah,
it.
dog.
You ain't gotta do all that.
I mean, if you pay that, you really gotta talk. Just get to it.
Just get to it.
Just get to what we here to do. What we here to do.
Yo, get to
Like,
it.
I got my bag. Let me put my
Like, yo,
shorties
mama,
away.
here's the money. Where's that?
Give
You
me
gonna
the
get
money. Here's the diamonds
It
you've
was
been
just-
waiting for.
He had the raps. He was like, yeah, you pretty. And this
No,
and that.
I've done a lot in my life. It's crazy, but
Yeah.
I've done a lot of things.
Now, the thing is, the train is one thing.
Mhm.
Are you ready for the 2 men lifestyle? When you got 2 men, and I was Googling, because I be Googling this. Like when I be having the conversations, I be Googling it. Polyamory. It's the 2 men living with 1 woman, right? And at first I was like, no, I ain't doing that. Like, I
Yeah.
can't do that because I'm competitive. Like if Bull one day he's sitting there for like an hour and a half, I'm going an hour and 38 minutes. Like
The next
you know
time,
what I'm saying?
like you want to go
I'm
that
giving,
extra
yes,
mile.
I got to do a little bit more than him. So the chick, she was a sex psychiatrist and she was a sex therapist, and she said it was the best relationship she ever had. She got the one dude and she got the other dude. Now
I would
I'm
do
with-
it where like their work shifts ain't the
Mhm.
same and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have them both, but I would like make it so that they're not. You know what I'm saying? So they never. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like
So they
her
never collide.
her situation.
Like
she
on your
lived with
days
these
off, you know what I'm saying? Like if you off. On your off days, then if y'all have the same off days, then y'all got to
They
figure
in
it
the
out.
same house.
Well,
They even
I
got
told you I would love that.
They got a kid, and one of the dudes take care of the kid, but it's
Oh,
not his
no.
kid. I know.
I'm not doing
No, I'm
that
not
way.
doing all
Like once my kids get 18 or whatever, like let's say if I do want to join like polyamory and stuff, and I could get 2 dudes to actually be like cool with it, I would be in heaven.
Listen, I know this much.
I would
I
be
don't
in
want to be
heaven.
the dude paying for everything. I'm not.
Y'all both will pay for
I'm not,
stuff.
And if we go 50-50 on everything, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm not like, yo, Reek, I need $20 for rent. No, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You slay the same way I slay.
Everybody
You
plays
know?
their part.
I don't know if I'm down with that. I've did the whole train thing though, but that was with 2 girls and a guy.
Right.
Oh,
That's not a train.
no.
Is
You
it?
said 2 girls, meaning you and 2 other girls?
No, me and a girl. And
Okay,
a guy.
I got you. Okay. That's a menage.
Yeah, well,
That's a
Yeah, I've done that.
Everybody else, I love menage.
I've done the menage a
Me
trois.
too.
Sorry, Ayana. Your mama did the menage a trois. You should check one out.
Or it would be bad if you was born through the menage. That's
No,
what's
that
bad.
is not your dad. Your dad- I know who your dad is.
I knew I looked different.
I know who your
Yeah,
dad
but
is.
twin
I know who
sister
your
running
dad
around
is.
here.
But
But yeah, we did it, and I didn't mind that, but the other person that was participating in it, as far as the female goes, she wasn't
To your liking.
she wasn't doing her part, so he stayed on me more.
Okay.
I didn't like that. Like, just
So, okay.
share it.
Now that's crazy. Like, we're
Let's
supposed to
just-
share. We're supposed to
Let's
be,
just
yeah,
be all
like,
over each other. You know what I'm saying?
everybody all together, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I didn't
So-
like that.
When you doing that, 'cause that's not. I've never done that. That's the only. I've
You've
never
never
had a
done 2
menage.
women?
No, never. I've have I been in a situation to pull that off? No. I've never done that, but I've done, like I said, orgies.
You want to do it? No, just
Hello.
You wanna do it?
That's what I'm saying. She get married in a
That's-
week. Like,
She
hello.
asked me that question like, "Do you want to breathe?" I want to breathe. I would ask. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, were you like? Because I'm asking questions because I want to know. I'm about to get on my mental game so I can figure out how to break this down. When he came to you, was it your idea, his idea? And I almost had it with my ex. My wife, she was with it, but I think I wasn't G enough to make the whole thing go.
It wasn't.
It was on me
Why?
because my ex is very pretty, and you know, when it comes to initiating the menage, it's always best for the woman to do it.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes.
So my ex, she'd be at the bar like, Reek, let me get her number. You know what I'm saying? I can get her number. And she had this one girl, they was talking like for a minute, she'll give her number. But she had a homie that was over at the crib one time, and she was like, if you want, we can get her. And I think I wasn't G enough. It was on me. Because I think, I think it was. I wasn't ready.
Scared.
I was like, you know what, coach, I do want to play, but not today.
Not today. Can you
It's
be
raining. Start me next week, coach. Let me start me next week. And I was scared, but I was young though. I was young. I don't have that same. I didn't have that same mind I got now.
So how I started, how we got this guy was, we was pulling up. This is in Fort Lauderdale. I ain't gonna say no name, but this is in Fort Lauderdale. But we was pulling up to a stoplight. So me and my girls was in the car. We was like, the next car we pull up to, it's a dude in it. We getting him.
Damn.
We grabbing him.
Yo, I'm moving to Fort Lauderdale next week. If that's how it pop out there.
She's my type. She's my
I'm
type.
driving. Yeah, my car gonna stay over here. All I'm doing is driving. When I at work, I'm driving.
So the car we pulled up to was this dude. So we was just like, what's up? So he was in the car eating chicken. He was messing it up. So we was like, I pulled out one down one. I was like, damn, you sucking on that chicken bone heavy. Like, what's up?
That's something for you to
So
suck
he's,
on.
you know how men are, they start doing their tongue thing. I was like, you want to use that tongue tonight? So he was like, yeah. I was like, come follow me. And it was a wrap from there.
So let me. I need to rewind this for myself because I got.
Sorry.
Sometimes it be like that.
No. It don't be like that. It be like that.
We be snatching dudes,
It
okay?
be like that on Pornhub. It don't be like that in real life. It's
Like,
definitely right?
You say it all the
That's
time,
a
though.
true story, man.
You say it all the time. Like, you say that we always have an upper hand when it comes to that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
because, like, we can go to a club right now. We can go to a bar right now. We
Yeah.
can go to an outdoor joint right now. Be like chilling, whatever. Be like, all right, which dude can you bag?
Yeah.
And you'll see, like, we'll bag, like,
Yeah.
now which chick can you bag? Now you over there all.
Listen, vagina.
She look like she might.
This is
know.
how-
You
This
make
is how crazy.
life choices.
This is how crazy.
It's just for the moment, bro.
This is how crazy vagina is, right? Let's say the vagina is the bat symbol, right? You put the vagina symbol, it'd be all types of superheroes. It'd be Flash, Superman, Wonder Woman, like, it won't just be Batman.
It'd be definitely the
It be
person that
Static
you
Shock.
running.
It be Black Panther. He about to fight back with
Yeah.
Wakanda
I
Forever.
Yes.
So what caused we want to find this one dude and get bored at work on like is it a monthly thing? Is it like
No.
why was it that? And I want to know
Because that's how we.
You know what's crazy? In my younger days, I'm not gonna say in my younger days, like I'm just 100 years old, but I was more fearless then, and it was just like it's whatever. So I would try some crazy stuff and just dare a person. Like
you're
I
not
would.
trying that no more.
Deep down inside, I'm still that girl. I'm
Why?
still that
we
girl.
gonna be someone like, yo, truth or dare? Dare.
You should never play that with me because I'm a beast at it, and there's no limit with that one.
I'm a beast.
God.
My name is Beast.
Well, you're not a real beast until you mess with a real beast. I'm telling you, I'm a beast when it comes
Francis
to that.
Paul.
Do you guys do it? We're doing an interview right now, dog. Yes. No, we didn't do it before you said something. Once you said something, we thought to ourselves, maybe we should do
Maybe we should do an interview. Maybe we should do an interview, Francis Paul.
Do you want to get interviewed, Francis? If you call him, we'll interview you too.
Francis Paul. Do you do interviews?
I want to know what Francis Paul does, and I'm a little bit on, so.
Whose name is Francis Paul? Is that a guy? Is it a girl? It could be a girl. It could be. It could be a Mitch.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to break it down. He may be asking, do y'all do interviews when it comes to the Minaj
Like-
thing?
Oh, well, you gotta specify.
Or is it just, you know what I'm saying? Or is it spin the bottle? Like, what is it? Like, how does it work?
First of all, we talking about what we used to do. Let's clear that up.
I mean, you can at least give them some hope and see this is what y'all
There's
do
no hope.
after the show goes on.
No, not with Francis Paul and your full name. There is no hope.
No, we don't.
No, parlez-vous français.
Non, parlez français. You parle français. Je m'appelle Shayla. Je m'appelle Cherie.
No.
This name could be Francis Paul, but that could be Chris Paul. CP3.
I don't know.
He gave a monogram.
He has to say more because I don't understand. And was that even a question? Because I don't see I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Francis, I'm trying, Doug.
They're trying to help you, Francis.
She got a week to get trained. So I'm helping you out, dog. You know what I'm saying? And the forecast tomorrow looks like rain.
It looks like heavy rains. Can you stand the rain?
Hey, you know what's crazy? Speaking on that, I was listening to a comedian say that a lot of those songs we used to listen to were sex songs, but they just couldn't come out and say it. Like, can you stand the rain?
Right.
It may not be rain coming out. It could be a metaphor for the wetness. Can you stand the wetness?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Can they?
I mean, listen, I can stand as long as I can stand it. It ain't
I
my
got
fault.
time to play with
I
people
will
no
tap
more.
out.
Don't play. Don't get on top of me and play. Don't do that.
Like,
So,
see what I want and buy.
Okay. So if a man lets off early, is that a bad thing?
Oh man,
That's on him. He's crazy.
Hold on. Because I got to speak for the men.
I
It
know.
happens sometimes.
it does.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes your paycheck ain't always what it's supposed to be.
That's true.
That's true.
You know what I'm
Sometimes
saying?
you get
You
taxed.
be like, yo,
You get super taxed.
who was garnishment?
Who was FICA?
You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to get 800 this week. Somebody took some money out.
That's
So are you like really? It's got to be the like of the guy, right? If you like this guy, you can let off like early and you be like, it's okay, man.
no.
No, he cannot.
Oh my! So he got to bring his A game.
Every time.
Yes. I'm
Every
bringing
time.
my A
Matter of
game.
fact, bring more than that every time.
I'm bringing my A game. I'm not.
I'm looking for it because she got the
I
mask
need you to
on.
bring your A.
It look like she want to say something, but the mask is keeping it in there.
You gotta bring it on.
If you do get off early, you got to be able to get it right back up. You can't just be getting off early and going to sleep. Like, no.
Yeah.
Okay, friend. Okay, friend. My friend.
For the live audience, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Period. Yeah, and you ain't gonna rest, and you ain't resting. We're not doing that. Let me get 30 minutes. Nah, dog.
This is why they sell Viagra at the gas station. Just so
They got the rhino pills.
I could die taking Viagra.
You will be
Well,
alright, John. They got Jones you could take. They got Jones.
No, but you know what? Like, listen. I'm
I'll
not
slip one in your drink.
But you got to be smart about it, though, fellas.
I'll be like,
If you're smashing, and you start to feel like you gotta let go, you gotta pull out and bite.
do something else.
That's what you do. You gotta pull
You
out
gotta do
and
something
bite.
else.
And then when you bite, you get
That's
your
your
energy back.
trick.
That's what I
That's
do.
your trick. That's your trick. Y'all be like, y'all be ready and y'all pull out and do
Pull
something
out,
else.
I get myself back together and I'm going back in. But Y'all don't got no love for people. But it's harder for men than it is for women. You know that, right?
No, I don't know.
We don't want
We
to
don't
hear
have
those
those
excuses.
issues.
We don't want to hear those excuses.
So,
Y'all never let off
this
fast.
sounds like
And don't, and
malarkey.
listen, that's none of your business. Let's just keep it.
Cause I'm already
none of
talking
your
some
business.
1 minute women.
That's
It's
none of
bad
your
for
business.
women.
I've seen some 1 minute women.
That's none of your business that we let off fast. You
Or
just
not.
keep going.
You just keep going.
It's
We gotta keep going.
Cause y'all can keep going. We
Yes.
can't keep
We can
going.
go non-stop.
That's what I'm saying. I done see women let go like, it's like, okay, now it's like they want more and more.
You
and
hit
more.
the right spot. It's a wrap. Now, can you keep up though? Now I'm singing Beyonce. Can you keep up?
Okay.
That's what that song's from. I don't really know the rest. I don't really listen to it like that.
It's so sad. It's so
But
sad.
it's sad. Some. I don't know. I don't talk. I don't like talking bad on men like that. So.
Y'all only like talking bad on men when y'all not dealing with that man.
That's not true.
No, I
talk about my man in his face.
I do too.
Was he in a relationship that told him
Okay,
that he
look,
wasn't
bro.
working when he was supposed to work?
Yes. Honesty is the best policy.
Yes. I don't like when you do that. That's not cool.
Listen, I
Could
tell
you
you
please
like,
correct this?
Can
Because
you
this,
fix
we're
that?
not going to be able to go no further than
I'll tell
right
you like
here.
this.
Like,
Do
ain't
that,
no
bro.
reason I should be getting flossed every time I go down there, and I already flossed my teeth. They still pulling stuff that I can't even get to. Like, come
I don't understand that saying.
on, you know, like you gotta shave,
Please cut it down
I
a
don't
little
like
bit.
trim it down.
Oh
something.
my
Like
God.
you get your
Oh shit.
yeah.
I don't grow hair like that though. That's weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my underarms, I don't have to shave those. I don't have to shave down there. I'm not woofing.
So you in a good place down
Yeah,
there.
I'm good. I'm good.
Listen,
God is
just
blessing.
because your hair look like meat down there don't mean you in a good place.
Wait.
Meat is thick. Come, is you
Yeah.
shaved lower now?
I got that. He got that good hair, girl.
No,
He got Indian in his
They
family,
got
girl.
good
He got some girl hair in his hair family. That Puerto Rican Indian. I'm black all around, Puerto Rican down here. That's just like that.
Puerto Rican down. I'll tell you this. This is what you
But
do. Okay.
it's weird because I'm the same way. Like you come as you are. I'm church. Come as you are. You ain't got to shave.
Are you sure?
Yeah, come as you are. You can't. So I tell every woman.
Come as you are.
I can come bald headed.
Yes.
Just bring
Yes.
the wop.
Just bring the
Just
wop.
bring the watch.
Just bring.
Listen, this is
the
how
wop.
this is what I do.
You hear
Bring
that?
some worship and praise.
Bring some worship and
I get on
praise.
my
Worship
knees.
and praise.
I will get on my knees to that altar all day.
E.T. Alabakunda. Woo!
But my only thing, you gotta jump in the shower
Before you.
beforehand.
I don't have a problem.
And I tell women like this: look, I'll eat my food cooked or clean. It's up to you. You can get in the hot tub or you can get in whatever. But I'm not eating nothing. I gotta eat. It's gotta be clean before I eat. Before I put my face in. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
Got to be clean.
Bring your
Got to-
soap. I can
There
bring
you
my
go.
own soap.
Bring your own soap.
Oh, you gonna have
Bring my own
Bring your own
soap
soap.
to his house.
What
There
kind of
you
soap
go.
you use?
Hold on. Can I spend the night?
Yes.
Oh, bring the
And-
spend the night.
Oh, there you go. I had a question about that, right?
Yeah.
Common sense.
Right.
Common sense, Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright, what did she do? She accused Common of like sexual inappropriateness. I hope I'm saying it right. So supposedly Jaguar Wright was asleep, and Common was like putting his stuff in her face while she was asleep. Right? So this is how I feel.
In her
You-
face. You
you
know
watch
how
this
long
shit.
he has to you know how much he has to move to make that happen?
I mean,
Wait, was she laying down and he was standing over
she
her?
was asleep.
So like how did this go down?
I don't know.
So he was
If they
down
was
in front of her
both
like,
laying
Yeah.
But you know he had to
butt
come,
all open
he had to
still?
get all the way up here with it. Either way, she laying down. He had to get up to her face with it. You had to move. You had to make a lot of movement.
But because of the Me Too movement, it had me kind of scared. This is how I feel about women, right? When it comes to sex in my house. If you come to my house, we have sex. I have access to that all night. Right? So let's say you go to sleep.
Write that down, Cherie. You gotta-
So let's say you go to sleep
all night.
all night. That's I don't have to ask for it, right? So because this is what I used to do. If I put you to sleep, I would play my video game, and if I felt like I wanted some more, I would wake you up with it.
You ain't got to put me to sleep. I sit next to you, play the video game.
No, but
till
I'm
you're
saying-
ready for the next round. What's
Listen, but that's what I'm saying.
What we playing? Call of Duty?
What I'm
Video
saying,
game.
you would be asleep, and I would take advantage of you while you were asleep. But we already had sex once, so we're having sex again. But you're asleep, and I can't get a verbal okay.
Wait a minute, are you putting people to sleep with the Bill Cosby?
No, I'm putting people to sleep because the weak kind. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying though, if I put you to sleep, I feel like that belongs to me all night. And then the only time I have to ask is the next time you come over.
Okay.
Like it's a reset. Like if all
Like
night, that's
everything-
mine all
like
night.
until you leave.
Yeah,
I
till
can
you
do
leave,
whatever
and
I
when you come
want.
back, I gotta say, hey,
Hey, you know.
like I gotta get verbal.
You know, same rules from last time.
Yeah, like, but it's weird because like
It's terrible. Yeah, I understand.
because it's weird.
I feel like the minute
you.
you walk in my apartment, like it's a wrap.
But that's cool for you to say that. But if I said that
It's a
and
wrap.
somebody, the wrong person heard that,
You
I
sleep
get
and you
cancel
waking up and I got my stuff all in your
Yeah.
face or whatever. Then you better wake up right.
Let's just look at who we talking. We talking about Common. Common can put his.
Whatever, wherever.
What's
He
up,
can put
Jack?
it on
All
my.
right.
You can put it on
And
my
that's it's
shoulder.
common, yeah.
I've
Like,
been like,
Common supposed to come
what's
here.
going on
He can probably
here?
come here right now and get the train popping. I'm just saying.
We talking about Common.
I'm just saying, like when she said that,
Like
she said
skin, but
she
yeah,
said
he
he
did
was I'm sorry, hand me that.
Yes.
He said she said that she was upset because of that. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this whole culture where you know you can't do certain things, and if you do certain things, you kind of like you know, am I doing the right thing, doing the wrong thing? Like to me, men nowadays are more sissified than ever.
You agree? They
Yeah, I
turn
said
into
that already.
bitches.
Yeah. I said that already. I was in agreement that night.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Men have turned into Mitches. Men have turned into Mitches, and they like they become us.
Wait a minute though. This is the flip side of that whole conversation,
What's
right?
the flip?
It's your fault.
Why?
Okay. One, let's talk about. I'm talking about the fact of a man not. Yeah, you good. You want to use that, John? Go ahead. Just don't make too many loud noises. We'll hear you on the radio. But like, okay, when it comes to the Me Too movement, a lot of men might want to grab you by your hand, pull you forward, and kiss you. You know what I'm saying, or pick you up and kiss you. But the Me Too movement, I can't tell that's the right thing to do or not. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of aggressive men are going to be held back because, like, the Anwar Asir dude, he took a girl out and he gave her cunnilingus. Like, he was licking it between her legs. And she said she didn't want. I ain't going to speak on my situation. I'm going to do that. Until it come forward again, I'll speak on it then. But it's weird because you can do certain things and in a moment it's cool. But 2 weeks later, it's like, nah, I wasn't feeling that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that makes me a little bit weird in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, pics, sending pics. Pics is cool if you like to do it, but if you don't like to do pics, it's wrong. How dare you send me a picture like this? But Ron can send you a picture like that. He's like, hey, Ron, stop playing.
You play all day.
Okay.
Boy, you
It's like you
play.
gotta bump on the end.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's weird because we live in a society where, like when I was young, to the victor go the spoils, right? The reason I wanted to be a comedian is for women. I wanted to be the top comics. Women like, yo, he's funny. I wanted him. Now it's like he's funny. I want him, but if he's too aggressive, I can say no. He was too aggressive. I didn't want him that much.
Yeah.
I wanted him this much, but not that much.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's a hard pill to swallow being a man. So you're forcing a lot of men to take a step back. You know what I'm saying? The men that like
Well, that's a different
catcalling. We can't even catcall no
Mitch
more.
for me.
Hmm?
Catcalling. Go ahead.
You can't catcall no more. You can't say, I see you with the red and black one. Vicky, how you doing, Vicky? Vicky Mouse? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that kind of stuff anymore because you'll get in trouble. I mean, I don't care because I ain't got nothing you can take.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you can take something, but you know what I'm saying? But, because like I've had a woman, I woke up one time and some joint, greatest joint I ever met, other than I'm not even going to get into this, other than the person now. I woke up, she was riding. She's riding. And I've never had anybody do that. Now, I've done that to multiple people, but I was so excited because somebody finally did it back to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you got it. That's that gentleman in me. So when it happened, I wake up and she's like, going crazy. And then she's like, I'm done. I'm like, oh no, like this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to violate me because I'm a man, I can take it. But it's weird, like I said, with the question I asked you, if I take it, like, I done had women in the bed, through the legs around my shoulders, they waking up to, you know what I'm saying, be chewing on them. But now that's not the right thing to do no more. Or you do it to the wrong woman, you done lost your house, your car, your family, like, then you're.
What kind of women know that?
I don't me either.
But there's women
I
out
ain't
there
been
doing
woke
it.
up and chewed on in a while.
But
I finally started getting chewed on. I like it. I like it. Remember, I didn't like it before. I didn't like it before.
It depends on who's doing it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, so this is what I've been
That's
missing.
what you've been missing.
Now I just want to do it all the time. Now that's all I want to do. I don't want nothing else. I just want that.
But that's a dilemma for a lot of men. A lot of men want to be men, but being a man, especially a black man, is wrong.
Why? I don't know what kind of
Because
females that
society's-
these guys are
It's
messing
not
with.
it ain't
But-
the female, it's society. You know, like if I do something to you, or I do something to you, it might be cool to you, but you out there talking to your girlfriend, she's like, oh my God, that's not right. He should
No, I'm
never-
not.
He should have never did that to you. He's not respecting. You're a woman. It's kind of heavy in there.
No.
So, you know, like I said, like when it comes to men being a little bit weaker,
No,
It's
that's
not
not what
all
I'm
in.
saying. That's not. You're
I
talking
blame
about a whole
fashion.
nother part. You talking
I
about a
blame
whole nother
fashion.
like that.
you
Fashion.
said who?
I blame fashion.
Yeah, fashion
Oh, you talking about
started.
the tight pants?
The tight pants with the pocketbooks.
I blame fashion.
Like the men with the pocketbooks are driving me insane.
Men with pocketbooks?
Yeah, well they don't call them pocketbooks.
They have them around it, but it's, I mean,
They call them fanny packs for the men. It's a pocketbook. You carry your cell phone in there. You got some lip gloss in there. If it look anything like the inside of mine,
Yeah.
then you wearing a pocketbook.
Once again, like the bad thing about it is, depending on what kind of bag it is, like if a dude got a Walmart bag around his neck, he's a weirdo. But let him have a
I like
Balenciaga. I'm not saying for you. Let's say he has a Balenciaga bag. You know, he has a Hermes bag around his neck that costs $2,000. Some women are like, yo, I like that.
yeah.
Some women want you to have that kind of stuff. Like, I don't do that. Like, I'm so anti everything. Like, I don't do a lot. I've never watched the Versus. That's how anti the establishment I am. What I'm saying. I don't even watch Versus. I don't watch Versus. I don't wear tight clothes. Like, I miss the days I go in the store, like, yo, let me get those jeans. Are they 40? That's me. Let me throw them on. I'm going to take them in the house. Now, I got to try these on, dog. I got to try these on because
Yeah, 40 don't fit anymore.
40 ain't no 40 no
No,
more.
it ain't.
Yo, 40 is the new 30. On some JCs.
40 is the new 30, yeah.
I swear.
Yeah.
But it's a sign of the times. And who am I to tell this young man that that's not cool?
Yeah.
When there's a group of women saying, Daddy, I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Dude,
and they calling them dad.
dude can't pull his pants on. Of course he gonna have his pants sagging.
I don't feel right calling a man daddy.
Oh, you gonna call somebody daddy.
Mm-mm.
You gonna call the right man daddy.
No. It just never sat right with me.
Yeah. You gonna call the right man daddy.
Nah. I've had some good ones now.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You will call the right
No.
No,
She's
because
Puerto Rican.
I don't be like
She's
daddy.
Puerto Rican.
Papi.
Papi.
I don't call her papi either. So I'm like, I might say like fire, like I ain't gonna know papi or nothing like that. But I don't like when people started saying that. I'm like, so you calling your man daddy? Like in my head, because I take things so literal. I was like, I don't really think about my dad. Why this man on me?
I got a good story for you. This is my joke.
You know what I'm
This is my joke, but it's a true story.
Right.
My ex, we're having dinner at my house. Her dad came over. She says, Daddy, you want some more food?
See?
It's me and her dad. He looked at me. I said, no, she's talking to me, dog. I'm daddy. Look at me.
Oh,
Look at me. I'm daddy now.
No.
I'm daddy now. I'm daddy. She ain't talking to me, boy. You know what I'm saying? I put in work. I'm daddy now. Your father, if anything.
Can I just call you by your name? Can I just say your name?
You gonna call
Can
me
I just
daddy
call
or
you by
poppy?
your name and then keep it?
Especially if you're dealing with a black dude.
I can't just call you by your name.
No, because with sex with you, you gotta do all that Spanish stuff.
I'm not.
You gotta be like coquito,
I'm not doing all that.
what's that thing y'all do
No.
every Christmas?
Paranda.
I need to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? I got it because we don't get that.
Now I might say like a curse word here and there, but I won't be like daddy and all that.
I
Can't
told
do it.
my
But I'll call you your name in a heartbeat though. I'll
I
call
told
you.
my
You'll hear
Spanish
your name
friend,
a few times. You know
I don't
what
want
I'm
you
saying?
speaking no English when I'm with you.
Well, that's crazy.
I don't want.
Then
I don't
you ain't
want
getting nothing.
none
I'm
of
gonna
that.
just be quiet.
Whatever. You can be quiet in Spanish.
I'm gonna be like,
You can be quiet in Spanish. You can be caliente.
I'm gonna be calladita. I'm gonna be like this. Okay? Mm?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you like this? You got to figure out my body language, buddy.
We talked about paying. I talked about that. I paid.
You paid for what?
For intercourse.
Okay.
I flat out paid. Here's $50. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I did it a couple times.
For $50?
It wasn't $50. I'm just saying. I'm giving out a number.
How much have you
And
paid?
that's okay.
How
let me
much
ask
have no?
Cause I asked
No. You already asked me this. How much have you paid?
80 is one of the times we went to this place.
$80?
Listen, fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. It's a place in
This
this
is
world.
Confessions of Tariq.
No, this is real talk. It's a place in the world called Sosua, Dominican Republic. The
Sosua.
greatest place on earth. It's so great. When my son is 18 years old, I'm
That's where you
taking
taking
him.
them?
I'm taking him there. $80. You can have any woman you want.
80 American dollars.
80 American dollars.
They're not that much over. There's more over there.
Well, listen, it don't matter. These women
To
are.
them, they're not making $80.
Some of these women are so superficially gorgeous. Like they got so a lot of times light skinned women to a lot of men. Me personally, I like a woman like my queen. I like that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's I feel like a kindred spirit, right? But a lot of men like light skinned women. Puerto Rican, Hispanic women to black men. Y'all are kryptonite. Like I don't know what it is, right? So it's nothing but these women, and the whole town of Sosua, Dominican Republic is a profit. I'm not sure is any woman you see there, you can have her. It only costs a couple dollars. Now, depending on when you
I kind of want to go just to see.
it's amazing. It's so amazing.
Can we go on a mandate to Dominican
I
Republic
can't
one year?
go. I gotta make sure that situation we talked about,
Yeah.
if that situation stops happening,
Okay.
I'll go. This so crazy over there. Men expatriate from America, meaning they no longer are American. They become Dominican Republican when they go over there, right?
Right.
It is the Disney World for men.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. You think I could pull off? I think I could pull off going over there, and I have that advantage and acting like I'm just not from America.
Yeah, you're
And just
good.
getting all these American guys. For
Yeah,
money.
you'll be good. Yeah. Now listen.
You want to do it with me, Chef Cherie? We
You
both
can do it.
You don't say
They
nothing.
look
I be
like-
like, this is my girlfriend, but she don't speak. I'ma speak for her, and we just make all this money from all these Americans.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
listen
Because that's what they do.
Listen how crazy this place is, right? When we got on the plane to go there, we went there, it's me and my homies. When we got on the plane, there wasn't a woman on the plane other than the stewardess.
Wow.
It was nothing but men, right? So we got off.
Viagra in his bag.
They're like, whoa!
No. Listen.
They're like,
In the Dominican Republic, the rules to medicine are different. You don't need a prescription to get Viagra. You can go to the store
Or antibiotics and that.
antibiotics and all that, right? So we get over there.
Anything you need.
We went there in November. We met some guys. We was just talking because this is our first time there. The guy said they took their homie there. The first time his homie was there was in January of that year. We're there in November. He's been there 5 times. 5 times.
Yeah.
$5 footlongs since January. That's how crazy this place is. So I've paid. I don't have a problem. I've taken a woman to dinner. I done spent $200 in a store that you shouldn't spend $200, and I don't have no problem spending. Money is relative. It's going to be here and going, right? Now, because y'all women are getting money, are y'all tricking too?
You're listening to WJYN 98.5.
Are you
JYN 98.5 FM, the LOL show, living off laughter with your girls, comedian Shay Southside for you. We got Straight Black in the building.
Yo.
Yeah, my boy Tyreek Malik.
That's my
Today,
fault.
he is in his
That's
thoughts,
what I
y'all.
wanna
And we also
know.
have a live audience. Give it up for our live audience in the building. Thank you to our 3 beautiful viewers, and our #1 commenter right now is, as of yet, is Francis Paul, whoever that is. I hope it ain't the Pope. What if it's the Pope?
Francis Paul. I mean, he definitely tricking. You know what I'm saying? He got little boys.
Give us follow. But anyway, go ahead, Tariq. So the question was before.
Are y'all tricking too? And then y'all are. I know y'all are. But I want to see if y'all know y'all tricking.
How?
Okay, I'm not saying y'all. I'm saying women in general.
Oh, because they women in general.
Women make more money than men.
I get them.
Right? Y'all make more money than men. You ever had a dude rock with y'all? He move in? But y'all see it though. I got some friends who got some bulls living with them, right? You got.
Yeah, but what kind of bulls they got living with them? Because nowadays you got like a lot of freeloaders. They just living with you.
When you're a freeloader, that means you're tricking. You're paying for that.
True.
You're paying for that pipage.
You let him borrow your car and everything.
He's an in-home plumber.
He'd be like, but he don't do nothing but play PlayStation.
He don't do nothing. You get up and go to work every day. He like, babe, when you come back, when you left, he was on level 4. You come back, he on level 7. And that's all he do all day, other than do you.
Oh, no. First of all, I'm not having that.
Yeah, okay, speak on it. I'm trying to, because like I said, okay, even with that, right? This is one of my jokes. If you notice now in relationships, women are bigger than the men. You might not think about it, but now, from now on, when you walk down the street, you see people in relationships, watch it now, you'll see a woman who's thick with a skinny dude.
True.
Even with that, I see a lot of times women get out. So, chivalry, right? If me and you go to the store, like let's say we drive to Target, right? And only one of us
He's
has
opening the door for you.
No,
Get in the car
I'm
and all
gonna speak to
that.
this. I'm gonna speak to this. We're driving to a place to get something to eat, right? We drive to a place to get something. Only one of us has to get out. I'm going to get out because I'm the man. In case something pop off, I can take care of it, right? You watch a lot of time, these women are getting it. They're going in the store getting the food and coming back to the car. While the dude's sitting in the car chilling. And I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
No, I don't have
I'm saying watch it now. Because you may not even notice it. There's a lot of women who are bigger than the men.
Yes.
You got these skinny dudes taking up all these big jokes. Big Joe got her own crib.
She get food stamps.
She got food stamps.
She was
Skinny
missing
Boy,
meals.
all Skinny Boy got is a plastic bag and a PlayStation 4 or Xbox.
That's it.
It's something else.
I've been living alone for so long that I don't even
You can't speak. We talking about women in general.
I know
You gotta
that,
talk
but
about
I'm
women
talking
in
about
general.
me myself as a me myself. I do a lot for myself. I get what I want and I keep it pushing.
See, the thing is, all I want y'all to do, man, y'all hear about it. I want y'all to see it.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I even seen dudes stop walking on the outside of their chicks.
Yeah. That's stop.
And that's weird to me. Like, I don't care who I'm with. If you're a woman, you're going to be on the inside. If you're a child, you're going to be on the inside. I don't care who you are. You could be my mom. You could be my aunt. You could be my stepsister. You could be a dyke, John. And I'm sorry for saying the word dyke. And the only reason I can't say that.
I don't think so.
Okay, the word I'm saying, I didn't mean it as disrespect, but I wanted you to get the word in my head that a woman who looks like a man and has the mannerisms of a man, I would still be on the outside of you because to me you're a woman, and no matter how rugged
Now that would be disrespectful for you to do that.
But what I'm saying is that's disrespectful to you. But I'm gonna do that because that's what's right.
Well, that's she all like, man, what's wrong with you, man? You better get over on the sidewalk. What's wrong with you, man?
I ain't a woman, but listen.
You get ready to go for me.
You better come back fast.
We gonna fight.
You better come back fast with it.
Then we gonna fight, and if you lose, I get the pop.
Oh,
nah, see, now you doing
You ain't that tough.
Nah, I mean, that's true. We can fight. We can fight.
What I'm saying is, it's just for the simple fact. Like I had my ex's brother became a woman, right? And I told him I don't care if you're a woman.
So she,
right? She. I said, but in my house, because she lived with me.
Mhm.
She lived in my house. I would wake up, she would be in the house. You're going to be a man in my house. So I don't care if you do it in high heels, you're going to take the trash out on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? You're going to take the trash out. I don't care how you do it. That's how you're going to do it. And it's not disrespectful. It's not disrespect.
No.
It's just this is how I was raised. And like I've always said, chivalry is the bastardized child of not masculinity. What's the negative masculinity? What's the negative part of masculinity? Toxic masculinity. Chivalry is the child of toxic masculinity. Because what I consider to be chivalrous, like I'm a type of man, I'll pay all the bills. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care if you work or not. I can afford paying all the bills. I don't care what our rent is. I get money. I'm paying all the bills. Even if you can afford to pay some of the bills, you keep your money.
Maybe that's my
With your
problem.
money, if you want to spend money, your money will be side fund. If you want to go to Disney World next week, your money is the money for us to go to Disney World.
I don't want nobody to be doing
Even
too
with that, I
much
get so much
for
money.
me
Yeah,
because I feel
take
like
that
if
too.
I give you that much, you be wanting to control everything.
Because it's women in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
I get money. I get money.
Like you give a man that much, he gives money, he pays.
No, I'm serious. I get money. I got my work phone. Just in case if y'all don't believe, I can show the past check. I'm not gonna show the
We
past
don't
check.
need to see
I'm not gonna
it.
show the past checks. I'm
Sorry.
not gonna show. All right, I'm not.
We
gonna show the
believe
past
you.
checks.
Though.
Look.
My thing is,
That's all I need to hear.
we don't want to see it, Larry.
That's all I need to hear. Here we go. Let's go.
You don't get that much bread. Like,
Crazy.
stop.
See, 2 phones.
Like, come on, I know who you work for,
You don't
bro.
get that much bread.
No, it's only the check. It only shows
You
the
don't
check.
get that much bread.
Wait, I'm waiting for the pop up. I'm about to pop up. I get money. But the thing is, it's just who I am. I've been blessed. There, but for the grace of God, go I. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the load up. It's loading up. So,
Y'all ready? Y'all got the phones ready?
so what I'm waiting for that
We
to
about
load
to
up.
buy a whole bunch of
No,
stuff.
you can't take nothing. You can't take it.
No,
But when it comes down to it now, women are the breadwinners. You got women who are going to work making way more money than they do. You do might have to make money.
I don't have a dude now.
But if you do, some of these dudes don't get bread. And these women are loving these dudes. And
Right.
it's okay, homosexual. You heard of that saying? The man who deal with women so because he don't have no place to live? Y'all have.
We have those men.
Homosexual.
A hobo one. That's actually a thing. It's a thing.
Right.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
homosexual.
Okay.
Dudes that have their whole plastic bag, their whole trash bag sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
See, I can't. That's why I just
You gonna do me like that?
men.
Yo, why you treating me like that? I ain't got no way you making me leave.
Nah,
You my only family.
Nah, son. What?
I mean, I saw that on movies, but I don't think I have a house. I can't.
You never housed with dude?
No.
I can't.
Now I want to show. Here we go.
I think my ex-husband's the last
That's last
dude I
week.
ever lived with and will live
You can
with.
do this, right? If you do
I don't
this,
think I'm gonna live with nobody else, and that was my husband.
if you hit that little button backwards, it show you the weeks, week by week.
You got a few dollars. That's all you make.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I really wasn't interested in that.
That's not much.
I really
That's
wasn't.
all you
That's after taxes. When I
See, for me, that'd be like, that's all you make.
Every week.
Wait, that's a
no,
week.
that's not every week. Oh, wait.
Oh, that's bi-weekly. What is that?
Hold on, let me see this.
I'm sorry, but you know I make money.
He get moving.
That's why I don't compare check.
That's the week before that.
Okay.
Oh, let's go back. That's the week before that.
What you called out that week?
You know what I mean? I don't want to work. I don't want to work that much. I get money.
Okay.
I do this. Oh, here you go. I don't like saying what I do
You
for a
can't say
living.
what he does for a living.
Okay.
What am I looking for? Oh, I'm wrong.
Paul, do we what?
Hmm?
I'm sorry, Francis Paul.
Do you? Francis Paul, call in.
What? Call in
Call in
215.
215. Because we need to talk to him. What do I do? Where's my job?
You can call that number. Maybe we'll understand you better on the phone lines because you just I don't know what's going on.
I work for them. Yeah.
I can't.
Oh,
I don't
50%
compare my
million in
paychecks with my dudes because did they look in the
Oh,
whole audience
okay.
members? You want to show it to the audience members?
I work for them.
She'll take a look. She'll take
And
a
on
nice
top of
look.
that, the money I make, you don't have to pay that bill no more. That bill right there goes away.
Really?
Yeah, that bill goes away.
And that's
Yeah, that's what I do.
Well, you got homie. What's up with the hookup?
I can't do the hookup. I don't get a hookup. I blood, sweat, and tears to get my joint free.
But see, I don't compare my paycheck to people's paychecks.
Well, listen, my paycheck is comparable.
Because my paycheck is lovely.
But I tell you like this, I've never felt inadequate to somebody's paycheck.
Right,
But at the end of the day, I put your face in the pillow.
right, right.
You get what I'm
I'll
saying?
put your face in the pillow too.
No, never.
Yes.
Yo, real story.
Real talk.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you real story. I'm getting it in with somebody, right? And I'm like, say my name, say my name. She says my name. And she says my name. I said no.
What?
And this is mid getting it in. I tell jokes during that
I'll
time.
be
Like,
like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm drunk.
Tell me whose it is. You gonna
No.
tell me it's mine?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You gonna make like yo? I'm
You gonna tell me
drunk.
what I want to. If not, I'm gonna be quiet for the rest of the time. And you'll never know if I'm having a good time or not.
And I'm gonna get up and walk away.
Just like we can make the WAP happen, we can make it drive too.
You think so? When you talk about like, I remember one time with my ex, I was so mad at her. I gave her 3 pumps and let go. Because she was being mean. See, my ex used to think arguing made the sex better. I don't like to argue. I'm a happy person. You know what I'm saying? I like to be happy. So she wanted to argue, so I gave her 3 pokes, and I was like, I'm out. And I told her she gonna punish me. You don't get good work being bad.
What's up with that? Y'all think putting us on punishment is cool?
Yes, y'all. You think the doghouse is only for men?
Go ahead, put me on punishment, baby.
You know what I'm saying? The
Put
doghouse
me
ain't
on
just for men.
punishment, please.
I am so hurt.
Put me on punishment.
There's no more left.
Yes.
You been put on
Y'all haven't
punishment?
been touching y'all good?
Come on, Cherie, this is your show. You supposed to.
I'm hurt. I'm just hurt because I'm on punishment right now from somebody.
You on punishment?
Yeah.
What is punishment?
Isn't my mama?
Yeah, y'all
Come
just
on, what?
listen.
I don't even think we're going to
Listen, I wasn't going to, but if you can open that one right there, grab the other one out of there.
Pass that back on the bottom.
I'll take it in there so it don't go crazy. I'll be right back. I'm listening, bro.
I can't. I'm on punishment right now. I'm guessing. I don't know. It's been a month, so maybe it's over.
Somebody told me I'm on punishment. I'm on to the next. I'm on to the next.
I
I'm
want
on
to be on to the
Cause
next.
they waiting. They like this. They in the double F lane.
I want to be on to the next, but I'm just like, I'm so tired of
You don't want to, right? You don't want to be hopping and skipping.
Yeah, I don't want no more.
That's why I'm being a good
2020, I had enough bodies. I don't need to add no more bodies to it. Like, I'm done.
2020. We wasn't doing that. We was in the house.
Oh, I was out. I was out, so I don't want no more bodies.
I got my little spit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool right now.
I'm alright.
I have been on the cleanse,
I was on.
I've been on a detox cleanse.
a detox.
Yeah,
A detox clean. Now we can hear each other. That's weird.
I'm on a detox cleanse, so.
Detox.
Detox cleanse.
I like the way you say it because you got that southern accent.
So I'm done.
Can I ask you a question? I'm sorry, I'm back. I spent 2 years in Daytona Beach, Florida.
You could turn
Are you
these down.
Duval or Dade County?
I'm Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Broward County.
Duval, huh? Right here.
I'm Broward County.
Broward County. All right. I remember being in the party. It was Duval,
Yeah.
Dade County.
Yeah. I'm Broward. I'm in Broward.
Florida's dope. I met this
Florida.
woman.
I love the South.
I met this woman from Florida, and it was weird. Her body was a work of art. Her face wasn't. Her body, listen, her body was Picasso. Her face was dogs playing poker. But I miss her about Florida. I remember one time we had a hurricane. It was a hurricane or something, and the guy was like, Reek, what you gonna do during a hurricane? I said, I'm gonna just go in the basement. He's like, what's the basement? I'm like, you ever had tried to explain something to somebody, and the only way you can explain it is by saying it again?
Yeah.
You really can't explain it. You just gotta say it again. I was like, it's the basement. He's like, what's that? You know, the place under your house.
Oh, you can't, not in Florida.
But they don't have basements.
They don't have
below
basements.
sea level.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But because I was able to be there, I know that now.
That's like if you go to like Oklahoma
Mhm.
and they have like the Jones where you can go on the ground when there's a tornado.
Yeah.
We don't have that. We got a basement,
Yeah.
but they got like a whole nother place you can go into, like that's not their basement. They got a whole thing in the ground. Like you gotta go outside the house and go down in the
But
ground.
remember that song by Nicki
Bunkers.
Minaj when she was like, it's going down.
Basement.
There's a lot of Florida people like, what's she talking about? I don't get that bars.
I'm good. I'm blessed to know that lingo now. I'm blessed to know that lingo, so it's just like, okay, yeah. But no, we don't have down there. It's different. It's a different type of chill down there. I appreciate even being born down there and
My
growing up.
cousin's down there right now.
It is one hell of an experience. It's a melting pot.
Yeah.
So I can pretty much communicate and hang around anybody. Haitians, Jamaicans.
If you weren't there,
But yeah,
Spanish people, like Florida's just it's a melting pot.
because
And
you got
not
a lot of
only that,
Cubans
I
down
have
there.
that in my family too. So it's just like it's crazy. It's crazy to grow up around that type of atmosphere, diversity and stuff.
I've had some people, I think, one thing I hate about being somewhere else, when people find out where you're from, was when they ask dumb questions. Like, I had a guy ask me, like, you from Philly? You know this person? Like, no, don't. Like, why would I know this one person? Like, Philly is, you know what I'm saying? But I had a homie from, I think he was from Fort Lauderdale. His name was MD. And the reason that question made me, because I wanted to ask you, did you know him? But it's like, yo, how would you know? That's
The only way that works is like me. Like people go, like when I meet somebody from York, PA.
Oh, you should know everybody.
Like we know everybody. Like you know such and such. Yeah.
Yeah.
From our Parkway. Yeah. From our
Yeah.
South. Yeah. From our West. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's that small of a town. But when it's like something like that, like Fort Lauderdale, like maybe Ocala.
Jacksonville is the biggest landmass in America.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Florida, people don't understand how big Florida is. You think going from Orlando to Miami is like quick. No, it's like a 4-hour ride.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm in
4 or 5
Ocala. I could
Yeah.
shoot anywhere. Nah, Fort Lauderdale was like an hour and a half. Daytona Beach was like an hour and a half. Orlando's like 3 hours. Miami's another 2.5 something hours. I'm thinking I could hit every town.
One thing I realized.
It ain't like Puerto Rico.
Oh no.
Puerto Rico, you can hit Puerto Rico in one day
You could trip in one part of
and end up in the next part. Real
Oh,
talk.
God.
Real talk. Real talk. Real
One
talk.
thing I liked about Florida is one thing I learned about Florida. This made me feel real. I had a guy we was arguing about like real N-words and fake N-words, right? And I had to tell boy, everywhere is the same. Nothing's different. The hood is the hood wherever you go. Only thing that's a little bit different is the slang. We say John, you may not say John.
Nah, some hoods is different though.
No. What I'm saying is, you got real ends and you got fake ends everywhere you go.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like Chicago is crazy right now, but Philly is almost as crazy. The reason Chicago is so crazy because old block and the block they're beefing with is right on the next block over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to definitely have more body. But Philly is almost on the same joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had a homie named Rob. God bless him dead. He came to Philly and he was from Florida. And something popped off where he told me, this is his words, the weirdest thing about Philly is you can't tell what type of time somebody's on. You know what I'm saying? Like in certain cities you got, oh boy got an all black, he is this. Boy got an all blue, he is that. In Philly, you get shot by a boy with a pink low shirt and a pair of khakis.
And a pair of straight tight jeans and a pair of yoga pants.
Pair of khakis.
And
Like,
some
yo,
yoga
boy,
pants.
like, I couldn't tell boy was gonna be on that type of time. But the hood is the hood wherever you go.
I don't know, some certain things that Floridians say, like especially like Fort Lauderdale, Pompano area. Sometimes you literally have to take somebody with you that's down there that know exactly what
they
they're saying,
talking
because
about.
I don't even know sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm from there. It's,
You got the
yo,
boom
boy,
houses.
yeah, boy. I didn't, wait,
The
what did
boom
you
house,
say?
like this, but the butter,
Yeah.
like,
Yo, bro, what is he saying? Like, I don't understand it. So,
Yeah, I like
yeah.
Florida's good bread.
When I was going to Ocala, I loved it. And like we had an old head, Mr. John. So he always would be talking, and I'd be like,
he was in the country,
Yeah, he
okay?
was in the he was in Horse Capital, the Horse Capital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally,
They
we lived like.
both
Well,
come together.
shout out to my old boss Diane Christine. She owns property down there, so like if we would go down, and I would go down like every other week for a whole year. That's what we did.
yeah.
And it's nice down there. Ocala is popping. Like Ocala, I mean, it's kind of like
Ocala is too country.
it's country, but it's popping. But they got some stuff in Ocala you don't even want to hear about. Like I was like, what? They got like.
I was in Daytona Beach, right? It was this place they sold chicken wings. They sold wings with this sauce. I ain't had a sauce like that in my life.
You gotta go back down there.
Just to go in to get the sauce. Like I only want the wings. Just
Yeah.
give me the sauce. Like put a cup like filled with sauce. That joint was slamming. But that's where you get. Like people don't understand. Traveling is where it's at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going somewhere and experiencing
Like going
something
somewhere
else.
and going to like when I went to Atlanta, for me it was a comedy journey. That was my main thing, was to go to do comedy because they've been wanting me to come down for such a long time, and I finally went. And I was like, wow. And then I met other people. Like I met shout out to Glenn Fox and Cousin Clyde and Fredo Davis and Mr. Inappropriate. Shout out to all the comedians that were out.
Shout out.
They all showed mad love. Like it felt good. Like the minute we all met each other, it was like I felt like I was around these cats forever.
That's some good.
And I was like, what? And then one of them's from Kentucky. Like he was saying Louisville. They don't even say Louis. They don't say Louisville.
Say Louisville.
They say Louisville, Kentucky.
Like we say North.
Like we say, like y'all say North, because I don't say North. I say North. I'm North. But so then I met him, and then Fredo talks with that real Southern like Atlanta talk. You know what I'm saying? They talk like that. You know what I mean? And then like Mr. Inappropriate is from New York, but he's been in Atlanta so long. It's adapting to him. Like you can tell it's a little bit.
That's kind of
You
weird.
you've been down there for you start picking up, but you could tell you're not from there. You could tell you're not from there.
No, I'm not.
And then I met Cousin Clyde from South Carolina, and the way he was, I was like, Clyde, look, like he had this banging car, right? So I'm saying to this girl, like, go ahead, take pictures out. Like one thing about me is that I do not fraud. I will not
at all.
fraud. Yeah. Like, nope, I got my little boss necklace. I bought this at a store where I bought my outfit. It was $20. Like, I did not spend no stack or no. Like, I'm not that chick. I'm not going to sit, I didn't buy no.
You don't want to go. You don't want to present yourself.
And he was like, but come on, you can take a picture now. And I was like, man, I sit in your car while we chilling out here. And he was like, sure. So, he had the top down. The car was popping.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not about that life, though. He's like, no, take a picture for the gram. I'm like, I don't do nothing for the gram. Let me tell you that.
Speaking on cars. Shout out to Florida. That was the first time I ever seen the Chameleon paint.
Oh,
you ever seen Chameleon paint?
Yeah. Oh, you mean yes.
The James that changed colors?
Yeah.
The joint that changed colors? Oh my God.
You seen that joint?
Yo, that's
the
the
real
first
Chevy
time.
boys are definitely in.
Yo, when I seen the joint that changed colors, I was like, and I apologize, Florida. I was smoking weed then, right? And I was a weed smoker who didn't smoke anything but weed. So we had a name to it, I wasn't smoking. And if you had like Kush, Granddaddy, Perk, I wasn't weed. You have regular weed, sir, like $5 weed.
Wow.
So
Reggie, headache?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
But this was like 20, 30 years ago.
Okay.
So,
Well, Reggie was cool.
Reggie
Was cool at one point.
Reggie Miller dropped 81 points, like
Reggie was
70-some
cool
points in the game.
Yeah, he did.
But I fell asleep. I was supposed to smoke Perk. No. It wasn't Perk. Kryptonite. I was supposed to smoke Kryptonite. And I was in Florida. I didn't smoke Kryptonite. That's the only weed that has escaped my lips.
I love Florida. They got a line-ins for every song you could think of.
Oh no! Wait! You're not even understanding. The thug dudes.
They be line dancing.
No! You're not listening. Listen, let me finish this, right? The thug dude
You wearing boots?
who can stand over a man
Yeah.
and shoot a man with an AK-47 47 times
Well, city boy.
will go in the club and pop his butt.
City. Now hold on.
Now you
What
know
part
too
squad
much.
you was at?
Right.
Booty shake.
Who?
No, I can't remember the name. I gotta text my homie. When they would do what's the name of the
I
dance?
seen them like line dancing and
No,
stuff.
no,
like,
no,
you know
no,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
Like, it's
no.
a-
I don't know
they-
what part
y'all got a
squad
line
you was
dance for
at.
every
You are- I
song.
was in-
Florida.
I was in.
City boy.
What
Okay.
part?
What's it called? Like you know, how, like
They got a line dance for every song though. Any song that come on. Jason Derulo's Get Ugly, they got a line dance. They got a line dance for you.
No,
They got a line dance for Michael Jackson.
Booty
Alright?
shaking down there
Oh no.
when I was down there. I was 97 when I got out of college.
Get your weird friends.
97.
And they be good
This
songs
is
too.
Duval, Dade County. They be doing the joint. They be like, it was like
Oh, I
the
gotta
stripper
go.
dance.
Now I gotta go see this to see if it's
It was
going
the
on.
stripper.
In
They probably not doing it now, but these was
It's
dudes.
probably crazy.
Yo, I heard stories about the dude shooting the guy with an AK-47 standing over top of him.
Wow.
And he'd be the same dude in the club popping, like shaking
Well.
his butt. Like,
No.
but I can't speak for Lauderdale. I'm speaking
I know.
for Dade County, Duval, and I'm not from there, so if I'm wrong, you know, you can say something because Francis Paul might be from there. That's why.
I wonder who Francis Paul is. Like,
I really don't know. Yeah. But no, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the dudes that's killing people is not bullshitting. They two-stepping
They may be.
city boy.
Let me ask you a question though.
I catch you.
Were people booty shaking back in the day?
not as loud as they do now.
No. I'm talking about the men. This is not women. I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm talking about the men. Well, there was
There was
always
straight
somebody Buddha shaking.
They were straight men. Because my homie Vaughn, this dude, thing about Florida, the thing I respect about Florida, football was the thing.
Yeah.
You couldn't be my size in high school and not play football. They would jump you. They would beat you up. They would make you play football. Like how we played basketball up north,
Yeah.
football was the thing. And that's what I really liked about
Don't worry about it.
Florida. Yeah, it's so great.
Mhm.
You know, but Florida's the truth. Florida's always hot. Miami, you can get the COVID real quick, but you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? That's a different story.
I
And
want to
Bad
go.
Boys
I
for
want to go to Florida, but I want to see like the comedy side of Florida. Like everything,
Okay.
everywhere I'm traveling to is going to be for like I want to do the comedy thing. And then if you want to show me like your hood, whatever, let's go. Ooh, I'm all down for
All I
that.
know is don't go to the pork and beans section of Miami.
I'm not going to Miami for a while. I've been to Miami, so to me it's like I already done that. But I want
What's
to do
wrong
it
with the
on
Pork and Bean
comedy side.
Projects?
That's what I heard. You don't go down there because it's crazy.
You said
Where are y'all
Pork and Bean
from?
Projects. What's that?
Are
Puerto
y'all
Rico
from
there or
here?
something?
You from Florida? You
You
from-
too? Where you from?
There's nothing wrong with a Pork and Bean.
Oh, you from down south too? You from Georgia? Okay, she from Georgia, Fort Lauderdale. Where
Y'all all
from?
related? Because y'all look familiar. Y'all look familiar, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my
Is-
mom.
That's your mom.
No, that one that just went up.
That's your mom.
Then who is that to you?
That's my friend. That's my best friend.
That's
But
her
you know,
baby.
you know, you got
That's
best
her
friends.
baby.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
That's family. Y'all start to look alike because y'all been around for so long.
That's my best friend.
Let's go,
That's my
best friend.
daughter.
There's my best friend. So yeah.
You gotta come up and get it.
So we are at.
Star, I can't move.
We are at. Did you say I'm a star?
I'm a star.
Ah, we're at our last 15.
Oh man, 20 minutes. We got 20 minutes.
Well, we got 20 minutes.
Time flies by when you're
When you're having.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time. And I didn't drink last week. I have been on a
Detoxing from
detox for a
alcohol.
while.
Are we going? We usually have a man.
I don't know if we're going out tonight. We're not going out
Thursday?
only because shout out to date night. And date night is popping tonight. Y'all need to be out there.
Yes,
Date
it's
night
really
is where they
nice.
at. You got something where they're gonna be at.
Attic Brewery
Attic
once
Brewery.
again. I forgot the address though. I can never remember the address.
It don't matter. That's average. You can Google it.
Google Attic Brewery, Uptown Date night
Date
is
Night.
on after us at 9 o'clock. They do come on. Check them out. They're really good in there. And remember to have that Bad Nina, right? That's the name of that beer we
Yeah, the bad,
The Bad
$5.
Nina is so good.
$5.
And
And if y'all
the
go out
food.
there, we might be out there.
From the food
And we
truck.
coming out with another drink that you can drink some of. And I'm grooving.
I don't know, cause
Grooving.
he playing with me. We ain't been on a man date in a while since he left out of town or whatever.
Nah, my people's out of town, so I ain't gotta go there tonight. So I'm free.
I could be free.
You know what I'm saying?
All it takes is one phone call.
I don't want nobody to be like, Shay, I've been waiting for you. You know
Well,
what
I
I'm saying?
kind of warned them already, so
Ooh.
it's all good. You know what I mean?
Well, just
But
something- just
wait,
something-
but wait. I want to finish this. I want to talk about this because, like, you said people, like, she said she was on punishment. How do you get on punishment?
I did something bad, but I'm not even gonna stress about it.
And you say what you did. We're not gonna say you did it too, but what did you do to get on punishment? For our
I did
female
something
listeners
bad, but I
who
wasn't
know
on
not to
punishment.
do that again.
It was more so like a business thing that I didn't.
Do you hear the live
I didn't
audience?
see all the way through for that person. And I don't know. You know, they might be mad at me about messing up their money or something. I don't know. I really
Okay,
don't care.
wait.
Yeah.
Men ain't, we be upset about money because that is one way y'all can get at us.
Right.
We hate that. Excuse me. But we're not gonna stop with the yams.
That's why I say I'm not worried about it because
Yeah.
it just might be just a period at the end of it. So
Yeah, just call him and say, Daddy, what you doing tonight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Daddy.
I'm
Daddy works.
not doing that daddy thing.
Wait. See what I don't like about women.
I'm gonna call you handsome.
Mm-hmm.
That don't work.
I'm gonna call you
What don't work?
your
don't
name.
That don't work either.
Daddy
Oh, I'm
work?
gonna call you your name, but I ain't calling you
Daddy
daddy.
do work.
Daddy work.
I'm
Daddy
not calling you daddy.
I think this person want me to do all that.
I'm not doing it. Like,
I'm
He
But
not
not
it
doing
worth it?
You're not worth it.
That's what I'm asking.
No.
Let him know on the record right now, you dog, daddy dog, you
you
not
is
worth
not
it.
worth being called
You have
daddy.
served your purpose. in
Not
my life.
any of y'all.
Nobody.
Period.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank
She-
you.
she-
And have a good night.
She just said you have paid your tithe.
Yeah, you've served your
You're
purpose
done.
in my life. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm not mad at you.
At all.
No, because I can't get, we're not getting the whole story. You're saying you did something wrong.
Mhm.
And instead of apologizing and say, Daddy, come home, you're going to say, shoot, fly, don't bother.
No, she's gonna say you have what? Say that one more time. You have
You have served your purpose in my life.
thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Fellas, call her, text her right now, dog.
I don't.
Text her right now and say, stop playing.
It's too
You
much.
drawing. Why
It's
you
too much
acting
stuff
like that?
going on.
Why?
Why are you saying this
I
out loud?
found myself, man. I don't got
All
time.
that for what?
So let me ask you a question. What's the perfect text he can say to get back in your good graces?
Not a thing.
But no. Okay, because this is what's confusing me. She said she did something wrong.
So did I.
There's something he can do
So did I.
to get back in them good graces because
No.
y'all did something wrong.
You should have mind your business. On my
I'm
part.
gonna just say this right here. It wasn't that deep for you to stop talking to me. Period. So if you stop talking to me, even after I've called you, you stop talking to me.
See, y'all dealing with the wrong one because I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm on my way. Bam. Now when I get to your crib,
You
it's
better
up to
be
you
there. What if I'm not
to
there?
let me, huh?
What if I'm not there?
But I'm not gonna text you I'm on my way on some time you might not be
Exactly.
there.
Like,
I'm gonna text you on some like 2 in the morning. I'm on my way.
and what if I just
Now,
decide to
if I
not be
knock
home?
Listen, if I knock on the door and you don't answer, I know. But if I knock on the door and you answer, 2 o'clock in the morning, where you at? Where you at?
I could be at my
Yes.
girlfriend's
Where you at that's better than
house
me?
drinking.
Where you at that's better than
I
me?
could be drinking with Izzy. I could be out.
Where's
I
you
could
at?
be anywhere.
But once a man texts you, I'm on my way, you have the responsibility to say, no, I'm not home. But if you
I
if
see.
you
I don't do that. I just be like,
if you don't I'm on my way. I'm gonna be there. And I'm gonna knock on your door and you're gonna answer. And if you don't answer, then
no,
you
because
gotta
I already
answer.
blocked you, so I'm not even getting that
Exactly.
message. That's the point.
Exactly.
Like sometimes I'm not even receiving that message because you on the block list. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because the minute I decide that that's it, then I'm gonna put you on a block list, and I might not check that block stuff for like months. I might not check it at all. I might just
But
get a
what
whole
if he was ready to give you the best he ever had in his
What's the
life?
best you ever
Don't
had?
wait. Do it.
Give it to me now.
But you saying do it, but I can't do it if you don't answer the door.
No, you should have been doing it
You
before I
should have
stopped
did
answering.
it. Thank you.
But this is so funny, fellas.
No, what's
Because
funny
they
is
have
y'all.
both said that it was something that they did.
Well, no, I
And
said
now
I
we're
did.
blocked.
I said I did.
Now we're blocked.
Well, I didn't do anything. First of all, because as was said, I'm single anyway, so I do whatever I want. Whatever I want.
You're single, but you do what I allow you to do.
Oh, is that what? Is
That's
that
how
how
it
it
works.
works? It don't work like that.
But listen, y'all women want to be,
Y'all women in general.
yes, y'all want to be subjugated.
Mm-mm.
I'm a subjugator. I'm like, I got a throne. I kick doors open. I'm like, yo, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. This is what we gonna have. This is what we not. Once again, y'all seen that check. Y'all seen them checks. Y'all seen
See,
them.
I don't
So
have to
listen,
see,
I get so
see,
much money.
see,
They
see,
take people paychecks out of my check.
See,
That's my taxes.
You
So
talking
you
a
feel
lot
like
heavy.
because you're making a lot of money, a woman should automatically be submissive to you?
No, I feel like this. I'm such a thorough dude. If you're not submissive to me, something's mentally wrong with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because one, I don't check you. I don't go through your phone. I don't ask you what you're doing. You have free carte blanche to
You got
do
a
what
lot of perks right
Listen,
You really
you
do.
got a lot. You can do what you want to do. I'm not gonna stalk you. I don't come to your house unannounced.
there. Mm.
I'm not on no dumb stuff. If you say you going out, cool. I don't mind what you do because at the end of the day, whatever you do should bring me back to me. You dig what I'm saying?
Don't be looking at me like that.
I'm just saying.
You writing all this down in the back, y'all?
I'm just saying because a lot of men ain't secure in themselves. And I don't lie. I'm at that point in my life. If I meet you and we're talking, and you say you got all these girls, but I got a few.
Keep it a
You're not,
business.
you're not the only person I'm talking to.
Yeah.
And then I
Fact.
will ask you a question like this: do you think I can't get nobody else? You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So whatever you want, I don't omit. I don't do none of that. I'm at a point in my life where I'm good and I'm stable enough. I ain't never gonna do nothing to you
Right.
that you won't allow me to do.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have to worry about, oh, he asked me for money and he ain't got this and he want to do this. Why he can't? No, you want to go on a trip? We can go on a trip. Just don't play me and go on a trip. I'm not taking you to another city or state and you on your rag time. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Don't do that. Like ain't no reason for me going somewhere else with you.
Right.
And
That's
you leave.
disrespectful.
That's nutty.
That's disrespectful.
You say, look, Daddy,
She should know better than that anyway.
Anyway,
Daddy,
like,
ain't a
yeah,
good time to go
plan
on this
her-
trip.
Yeah.
Let's
Can
plan
we
it
like
for
plan
something
it for another, like maybe
Yeah.
next week?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. But it's weird because, like I said, it's hard being this because of the world.
Yeah, I used to schedule my getaways well, my dude knew. He always knew, like when he'd be like, yeah, you on your days or whatever.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'd be like, whatever, and then like we'll just schedule whatever for like the next like 5 years or whatever.
But if you tell me what time is on, I know.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, as men lie,
But I'm not like all the girls. Some girls they only have they gone for like 3 days. Like I'm different. I get mine for 7 days. Like I'm like.
a week.
That's why I tell my boys, you get a pass that week. That's the only time you get a pass is them 7 days. I mean, if you don't want this work right here, this neck work, then I don't know what you gonna do.
Definitely got to get the network.
You know, I'm gonna give you that. At least I'm gonna give you that.
Definitely got to get the
I'm gonna do what I can for you, player. But I
So
mean,
once
if you
again,
feel like
this
you
is-
need more, then
This
I
is
can't
where
help
it
you.
becomes weird. I don't like network.
What?
I will listen to us. Because me and you had this conversation
Yes, we
before.
did.
I will take it and enjoy it,
Right.
but I would rather be.
Well, remember, I didn't used to like it. I didn't used to like network. I mean,
I would rather put in work because I'm a showman. I like to show off.
Okay.
I like that. Me doing my job makes me feel better. I go in the bathroom like, yo, dog, what is you doing?
But I didn't like network.
saying?
And then like I started getting, I was like,
It's cool. If that's what I can get, I take what I can get.
But then
But
I'm
if I had
like,
an option, it's either you can get network or you can put in work. I would rather put in work.
so you'll cheat the 7 days because I'm.
No, I'm not gonna cheat the 7 days. I'm not gonna cheat the 7 days.
He already told you that he got other people that he can deal with. So it's not cheating.
But everybody got other people.
Yeah.
It's not like
Everybody
We
got. I got people lined up,
we
like
act
I told earlier,
Mhm.
double dutching, waiting. Like, dude, is
Options.
you gonna stop jumping yet?
You
Like,
you
is you
got
gonna run
options.
out of breath anytime soon?
Listen,
Because
Sir,
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
You know
sir,
what I mean?
understand? I can have a cheese stick. I can have steak.
I can have
I
filet
had-
mignon.
filet mignon.
I can have
I
roast
had
duck.
options. Yeah.
I can have some
But at the
caviar,
end
some
of the day,
frog
I
pork.
gotta get the fuck out the house.
I
Oh,
have some
Hit the dump, hit the dump, hit the dump, hit the dump, hit the dump.
escargot. I got some escargot.
I gotta get out the house more.
It ain't that.
I gotta
We don't have to. I didn't leave the house.
Women don't have to do nothing. Your DMs probably be popping.
No, I don't.
No.
I really don't respond to people. I really
Yes,
don't.
that
No. That's not what I said.
Let me
I said
stop.
the DMs be popping, and she said I don't respond to people. That's not what I'm saying. The DMs is always on fleek. It's just y'all be pushing the DMs
Fleek
to
is
the
so
side.
old.
'Cause I'm old.
You
I'm
said that
41.
like that joint was like
It was
rocking.
popping. I thought, yo, in my head, I'm like, yo, it's gonna be rock safely now. I've been waiting all night to say fleek. I was just like, I can't wait for my time to say fleek. You know what I'm saying? But we got 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And then date night is coming on. Sheree, it's a pleasure, and we're thank you. I'm extra nice. I'm like help an old lady across the street. Man, you need help with your bags nice. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give them your information. Let them know where they're gonna find you. If you got something popping,
If you got something
let them
coming
know.
up,
Tell
what's
them.
going
Tell
on?
her. Tell that guy right there. That one guy.
Francis, is that you?
that might be
Francis
Francis.
ain't going nowhere.
Francis Paul, is that you?
Francis like, oh, let me get this lotion.
I'm gonna set up a fans only page pretty soon.
Me too.
Please give the information. Yes, okay.
Get with me, yo. I got
I'm gonna
it.
set up a fans only page for Fluffy. Fluffy from the front and the back.
Mm.
For those that want to see Fluffy. It's your girl Sheree Straight Blunt. You can follow me on Instagram. Be looking in the next 6 months. I'll say in the next 6 months for my entertainment company called Stardust. Also, I'm planning on with some crews with some new people to do some skits and stuff. So I'm really trying to lock down the female skit show. Issa Rae is one of my inspirations when it comes to comedy and everything. So I'm not going to be awkward about anything. I'm just going to put it all out there. And I think I have a vast group of women that are willing to go just as hard as I'm going to go with this comedy. So that's what's in the makings for Sheree Straight Blunt. You can also follow me on Facebook, but it's under Sharice Striggles. Now, I don't know the last, I've been walking around with his last name for a minute, but it's really not my last name. It's some dude that put his name on my birth certificate. I don't know who this man is. But I've been walking around.
Has he paid child support though?
I've been walking around his last name. No, he has not paid child support.
Oh, come on, Striggles.
But yeah, Sheree Striggles on Facebook.
I love
Check it for me.
Y'all already know it's your girl comedian Shay Sasa. You can follow me on Instagram at Shay_SASA83. I'm Shay Sasa official on YouTube, and I'm Shay Sasa on what's the other one? Facebook. I can't say my other name for Twitter, but you can find me if you look up Shay Sasa anywhere. I'm also a part of High for Hire. You can look me up that way as well, and I'm part of the Uptown LOL show. And thank you guys.
It's your boy Tyreek Malik. You can follow me everywhere but to my car because I will shoot you. But no, real talk. I'm on Facebook as Tyreek Malik, TARIKHMALIK, and on the gram I'm Beast BEAZTWPK.
Can't you just make your name Beast everywhere?
I don't know. I'm old. I'm one of them old. Like yo, this is if social media
My bad.
was a VCR, my zone would constantly flash 12 o'clock. Shout out to Jeff Brown, he said that. But, yo, we thank y'all for tuning in. Next week we'll have another guest. We have another conversation. It ain't no us
every week.
without y'all. So everybody who tunes in, we just want y'all to participate more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can call in, y'all can say dumb stuff, just don't cuss.
That's it.
You know what
I'm
I mean?
also on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, Sheree Straight Blunt. I'm on YouTube also.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
and I'm on TikTok. Shay Sasa
Shay Sasa
97 on TikTok.
I do TikTok, but I gotta put in some more work.
We gonna work on some things, yo. I can see us doing some things in the future.
You
Shout out to our
No.
shout out to our live audience.
That's what we do. We got an audience and everything.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
And stay tuned because date night is next.
Yes.
You might see us at date night. Not yet, maybe end because that's
It all
what's
depends
up.
after we do our chit chat. All right, peace and love, y'all. It's the LOL show. We living off laughter. We on the